I think Noah's going out too. I don't know. I've been grinding Valorant all day, bro. I haven't even really talked to them. This one? Nah, I can't listen to the song. Actually, this is a crazy story to this song. Song's fire though. Song's fire. Jess with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you so much. Love you, Jess. Love you, Jess. You should stream when you're playing Valorant. I know. It's just hard. It's hard. Like, it's hard for me to be, like, locked in and, like, stream Valorant. I tried calling you on Discord. You fucking declined it. What?
Mary Lizzie 6 tipped $5. What's up, bullet?
You don't have your
In
Discord
Mount's line
activated?
dancing, so can't stay tonight, but have a good stream, love. Black heart emoji.
You don't have
White
service?
heart emoji.
Oh, you have do not disturb on your Discord? Why? You just have to silence your servers.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you just silence your servers. Yeah, it's just silence the servers. Go yeah. Well, I was trying to call you because you were looking at cars. I was gonna join you before I went live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you're good, man. Nah, I was like, fuck it, I might as well just call him. He's on his PC. Huh? No, I was just seeing what's good. You were just looking. Well, then go. Oh, you got your fucking robot? Your robot? Yeah, that's when. I saw when you were looking at the white C63. I didn't see what else you were looking at. Why? I would love to like buy one of those cars, but like fucking let's get some other shit figured out first, you know? You love it. You're liking these boots, huh? Fushigi festing? Yeah, but you're wearing a hat. Bro, go get a haircut. Fushigi! Ah, Fushigi!
Fushigi!
How do you do it?
So it's like a little step.
Yeah.
And then you.
Okay. Fushigi!
Sip
Wee! That's cute. That's funny. Yeah,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Haircut Live, no. No, not anytime soon. No, thank you.
Dude, that day was crazy. When I opened my phone, I went, "Oh no!"
Chill virus.
Chill buyers, bro. That's okay. I like how she had it all laid out. Like she was very professional. It was legit.
No, I'm
Yeah.
taking my meds. Can you ban tomorrow?
We just started. I can't ban Navarre. We just started.
Well, but I guess.
Oh. Well, yeah, I was just like trying. I was gonna join. The reason I Discord call you is that way, cause like your stream would be able to hear me. Yes, you see now.
These things are smart.
Yes, I know. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I have smart moments. It's rare. It's rare. It's like finding a shiny Pokemon. You're like, oh wow, this one's new. Oh, is it that shirt? Yeah, twin. I remember I used to rock that. I remember I fucking found that at the flea, and you're like, bro, please, bro, please get it. I was like, yeah, you can get it.
Big bro, please, please, big brother.
I wanted it. I wanted it so bad.
No, but it's nice. It's double RL.
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, it was really. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all it takes. $40 for a ripped Henley. We should go thrifting with you, dude. This guy doesn't fuck around when he negotiates. You're like, someone will be like, it's 60, and you're like, bro, I'm
Shaz
not paying
_X
60.
tipped $5. Hi honey bun, how
Hi.
are you today? Black heart emoji.
I'm okay.
White heart emoji.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Archer's new nickname is Stinky. Why? You're wearing the same shirt? No, mine's different. Mine's like nicer. Not like nicer, but like, you know what I mean? It's more like dressy. No, it's lamppost. Bro, that shirt that he has gone through fucking thick and thin, and I've worn it every time. Oh man, dude, I'm like thinking about all the dude. Me and Elliot used to be naughty. We used to be very naughty. Bye, Fushigi. Fushigi. Lamppost is out again, bro. Yeah, he's fucking. He's keeping the streets lit. That's him, literally. Bro, I can't get over that. Like, when we went to Zara, like, Elliot, we were, like, trying to bring Elliot around with us, because, like, Elliot doesn't get to, like, hang out as much. He's got his own shit going on, you know? And, like, I was like, yeah, let's bring Elliot. Like, let's go shopping with Elliot. And then, me and Elliot are upstairs shopping, and Archer checked out. He's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go downstairs. We go downstairs, and this guy is literally standing on a fucking lamp pole. Literally, like, doing the, like,
Zero tipped $5.
like this, like.
Thank you for being a part of my healing journey. Love yous.
Like, it. Man. It's like, bro, are you living in a simulation, brother? Can we wake up? That shit was crazy. We went down the escalators. He's like, oh, he's literally aura farming. I was like, yeah, you thought I was lying to you? Like, I know. I fucking know the kid. Like, trying to act. Bro, I swear, bro. I'm not trying to air his shit out, but he act bad different off of camera. I swear, dude. I swear, bro. I swear. He's got, like, a fun personality on camera. Like, he lets it out. You know what I mean? He lets it out. But if we go out, it ain't that, bro.
Case Magical Moments
That's
tipped $5. Hey Fry, hope you had a good day.
Sorry, I'm ignoring your
guys'
guys'
to be
donos.
watching
I'm
the
sorry.
Ghost Town documentary tonight.
Yeah, we can. You want to watch
really
it now?
interested after you talked about it and have been waiting to watch because you said we might watch it on stream. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, you guys want to watch it now?
Black heart emoji, white heart emoji.
Are you saying he has no aura? No, he's a good-looking kid, so let him do it. You know what I mean? Like, he's got the look. Let him do it. I'm one of his best friends, and I'm gonna make fucking fun of him. That shit is, you know, I'm too old to be acting like that. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, I'll never forget. I'll never forget this. Someone literally fucking told me when they, like, at one of the Hollywood adventures, he's like, what do you do, and blah, 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 and then we just kind of went into the conversation, and the conversation came up, and we became, like, kind of friends. And then he's like, how many followers do you have? I was like 2.5 million. And he's like, why don't you just act like no one can fuck? Like, he's like, bro, you have 2 million followers. Like, no one can talk to you, bro. And I was like, what? That's such a crazy fucking thing to be said. I was like, that's not how life works, but that's fine. What up, Bullet? I'm out line dancing, so can't stay tonight, but have a good stream, love. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for the 5. Hopefully you're still here. If not, get that 2-step going. Shaz, hi honey bun, how are you today? Hi Shaz, I'm doing okay today. Bree, thank you for being part of my healing journey. Love you.
She witch
Bree,
tipped $50. Just a nod to the fellow behind the face paint from a witch who's been paying attention. May the light you radiate to others always find its way back to you.
Thank you.
And may you also find emotional equilibrium and peace of mind within your newfound success.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 50. Kai's Magical Moments with the 5. Oh, the Ghost Town documentary. Yeah. Thank you, witch. Thank you, she witch. She witching around. She a baddie witch. For real. For real. Hear me out, Subtronics Gangstas. I think I've heard it. Let's refresh my memory, though. Chat, you guys want to watch the documentary? My dad produced it. Isn't that kind of cool? My dad produced it. Not reading it? Can we read the documentary instead? Damn. Damn. That one's not going away anytime soon, is it?
J Schmoody 2003
J Schmoody.
tipped $5. Fry, you and Archer remind me of me and my 5 brother when we fight. And I don't know if you listen to Pink. I've been listening to Cover Me in Sunshine she made with her daughter.
I don't. Wait, if you listen to Pink. I really don't listen to Pink, to be honest. It's not my go-to. For sure, not my go-to. Alright, chat. This is, like, it's a 54-minute documentary. It's kind of interesting because it's, like, it covers a lot of stuff. But it's gonna give you guys the history on, like, how sliding was created and, like, it's older when it talks about, like, the new generation. When did this come out? 2016. So 10 years ago. Wow. Should we make a 10-year anniversary remake and do it with, like, this new generation? We can answer that question after. Are you guys ready? You guys need popcorn? Is Jen here? Does she need to go take a piss before we get going? You want to watch? Do you want me to plug in the speaker? So Alright, chat. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes. We'll start it at 25. So get your popcorn made, take your pisses, fill up your waters. Do what you got to do. How long is it? 54 minutes. You can start watching it for now. Listen to pin? I can't see the pin. Is this gonna go away or no? There we go. There's no pinned comment. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, twin? Let's update this because I know people are gonna ask. I'm not playing games right now.
Queen_Victoria tipped $5.
Thanks for the
No,
5.
I'm also your new auntie.
Oh, this is
Love
also
you,
your new
Diva.
auntie.
Auntie Fry, black heart emoji, white heart emoji.
What happens to the real auntie? Is she still breathing? What's going on with that? Preach aunt. No, Automod doesn't like a single person, Loki.
Matrix tipped $5. Hey fuck ass.
Oh.
I extended the city night, said it so it's the full song length. Smile, just thought I'd let you know.
Preach.
Love you, Dink. Hoot Navarra.
Hoot Navarra. Hoot Navarra. That's not my stray. I didn't fucking send it, bro. Just reading it off like I'm supposed to. Just agree, bro. Hey, baby, with the 5 gifted. Hey, baby. Speaking of that song. Alright, chat. It's past 8:25. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Let's get going on it. Let's get going on it. I think this is a good angle for my camera. Let me think. Yeah, there's really nothing. Alright, you guys ready, chat? You guys ready? Noah looks a little sad. I think it's probably just the lighting.
No, I'm always happy. I never feel bad.
Why'd you get him fired up? Why'd you rile the dog up?
You riled me up.
It's late.
You patted me.
Don't rile the dog up.
Run around.
Wait, no, I need to go get my milk. Get fucked. Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, chat. Trying to find my audio mixer as it's for some reason disappeared. There it goes. Okay. Too loud? Too loud?
Jocelyn13 tipped $5. Hey Fry. I love you so much.
Fresh.
I'm finishing up on y'all's package. I see a
Oh, shit. I didn't know that actually did that. I'll read it off. But, hey, Fry, I love you so much. I'm finishing up on y'all's package. I see a lot of myself in you. It's crazy. You make me love myself by being you. So stay true to yourself. You're doing amazing. We really need a Sam and Colby Crash House crossover. Talk to them. Also, what do we think? Do I silence the TTS for now? Chat? What do we think? The duck can't see. Okay, well. Alright. TTS is silenced. GG's. It's Soul Shaka Studios. It's my dad's. Yeah.
I was 12 years old, and I was like begging my parents to go to this event that they had no idea what it even was.
My coach.
Well, all my friends like through middle school always went, and I wasn't allowed to go because my parents are pretty strict.
I think my first time going to Scary Farm was in 1984, and I loved it, you know. And so I went
Spaz,
year after
the guy that
year,
created the
drug
Kid
all my
Brigade.
friends, and we had all sorts of fun.
My first time hearing about it was probably back in the mid-90s. You know, I was 11 and I kind of fell in love with it.
growing up in Southern California, everybody knows about Knott's Scary Farm. It took me a while to go, though. I don't know why.
This guy's name is John
But one
Cook.
year,
He's a
I
singer for a
decided I was
band
gonna
called
go. I
Winds
think
of
it was 2004
Winds of the
with,
Plague
a
or
buddy
something
of
like
mine,
that. It's a
and we
big
both
band.
decided next year we need to work this event.
Really cool guy.
My first time seeing Haunt was right around high school or a few years after. They didn't have a lot of mazes, they didn't have a lot of street talent. It was pretty much only ghost town, but it was such a great time that we thought, you know, once I get old enough,
I used to work at Disney with him. He works at Disney. I don't know if
My
he still
mom
does.
used to take me to Knott's, just regular Knott's as a guest. I think I was about
Death Star.
9 or 10. There were
Living legend.
lines of people lined up at the door
Gonna be honest, this girl right here, I used to have the biggest crush on her when I was a kid.
to get in as we were leaving. And at that point, she explained to me what the Halloween
You guys want
haunt
captions
was,
on?
and I was really, really pissed at her
Whoa, fuck
that she
that.
had never told me about
Nah,
it
they look like
before.
shit.
From that moment on till the next October, I watched
Jack,
cars,
can you guys
did
hear it, or
extra
do you guys need
tours,
me to
did
put the
everything
captions
I
on?
can
They
to
look
go to
like shit,
Halloween haunt.
The first time I ever went to Scary Farm, I was 12 years old. And a friend of
Paul
mine...
Frechette. This guy also was like one of the creators of Decade. I'm like such an against like the captions, bro. Like I gotta be honest, bro. I hate watching something and having captions on the screen.
took me to Knott's Scary Farm, and I didn't really know what to do. And I remember I lasted about a half an hour, and I ended up leaving the park because I was so upset and so rattled. But the funny thing was, the very next year, about a month out, I couldn't stop talking to my friend about going back, and I just became completely addicted, completely.
Why is it so bright in here? The rink. It's where we practice for Decade. It's my dad, Stephen Patrick. That's Seaweed. He used to be on Decade.
Halloween Haunt began in the fall of 1973. No one had any idea how big this would become. We were just doing it as a special event, and we had no idea if we would ever even do it again.
Turn it up a little bit if you guys can't really hear it.
There is no one person that came up with the idea of Halloween Haunt. There are people that I understand claim that it was their idea. Halloween Haunt actually came to Knott's Berry Farm from the character Seymour played on his KTLA Channel 5 program. What we did, and when I say we, I mean there were 5 to 8 of us, we embellished their ideas, and as employees, we came up with all the elements of the first Halloween Haunt. The Street Monster program began with in-house employees, such as the stuntmen, the saloon cast, and I was a supervisor of these people in their ordinary, normal days activities. So we used them to be the first monsters on the street. The idea of the monsters jumping out at people came from a test I had done way before Halloween Haunt. I was working in many of the different facilities at Knott's, giving
The
breaks
singer
to the
of
various
Winds of
people,
Plague
and I was
slid
in the
a little
grist
bit,
mill,
but he wasn't
and I
as
thought,
much a slider
"Gee,
as much
there's
as he
all
was a
this
performer
powder
for Knott's
grist
Scary
left
Farm.
over." I put the white.
All right, let me just say it. So the singer for Winds of Plague wasn't a slider. He was a prisoner character. He performed in Ghost Town. He did it for a little bit. There'll be a couple shots I'll show you when he pops up. And then he was badass, dude. He was really talented. He wasn't really a slider, though. And then he ended up becoming a creative director for some of the mazes that they do there, and now he owns his own Halloween production company. Really cool guy. Really cool guy. Super sweet, down-to-earth guy.
Grist mill
And a little bit of lore from what I think I know is that Hybrid's tactical vest that he wears on his costume was given to him from the singer, which is John Cook, from the singer of Winds of Plague. His tactical vest. Very, very cool.
Railings on myself, and I sat in a chair just to pretend like I was a mannequin. And these people came in and were looking at me, and I jumped at them, and they went through the wall practically. Well, the original monsters were made up of many of the stunt personnel. They graduate their stunt work up to Universal Studios and into the movies. Mick Rogers, he was Mel Gibson's stuntman for years.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys that do these stunt shows, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Django, Iron Man, Sin City, The Fast and Furious, Braveheart, Lethal Weapon, Rambo 3, like, sliding started from stuntmen. Like, this is what got me into stunts.
Was a werewolf. Auditions came to be because at first, when we stopped using our in-house personnel because the hours they were working were just tremendous, we decided to start using outside people that we would hire from Cerritos College or the local schools. When I was watching the Street Monsters, a lot of them were quiet, shy, and held back and weren't really doing what we wanted them to do. So I thought, well, what we've got to do is do some auditions. And it was such a happening that they put out a news release, and ABC, NBC, CBS, all the local channels, the newspapers were there because they wanted to see how you auditioned a monster.
What's super cool too is that like that never died out. Like it wasn't until like COVID, the audition process to do Not Scary Farm was electric. Like for years, people would go there, they would camp out 2 days before, a day before, because the earlier that you were there to audition, the more likely you were to get a better position, which would have been like a streets position, or in this case, Ghost Town, right? Like Ghost Town was like the peak zone that everyone wanted to be in. People would camp outside of the HR building to have their chance to get in early. And it wasn't until like I have my own stories of me camping out, going to the auditions, and like it wasn't up until like COVID that they changed it. Now you have to do like time slots, and it really doesn't matter anymore, which kind of sucks, but it used to be really fun. Everyone would meet up, and it was just kind of like, I don't know. This being a scare actor, one thing, like, yeah, it might get shit on, it might get made fun of, but like the friends you meet and the family that you create, like basically what my friendships are with people on Decade, like came from this. Like it came from the passion of like throughout the year talking about character designs and what we want to do and like how we're going to get the audition and how much hard work we're putting in certain areas. Like you develop these bonds and like they'll last forever. And now it's like I have some of like my brothers that I consider to be my closest friends, like from scare acting, from wearing like crazy scary Halloween makeup. You hang out with them for 2 months out of the year, but you are with them 5 days a week. You guys are putting in thick and thin, blood, sweat, and tears. Like it's fun. So if you guys are ever curious in scare acting, I guarantee you guys will meet some really good people in your life.
It's hard to audition these people. We had a hard time even keeping a monster for 5 days.
That's also true. People start and then they quit.
We do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they start peeling off.
Now they do Wednesday through Sunday.
But a cult has arisen that these people live and die for Halloween.
Fucking sick. This part's sick.
My 6th grade year,
Reed.
when my
This
mom
guy was
told
so
me I was too old to
badass.
go trick-or-treating. And I was devastated because I didn't know what I was going to do with myself on Halloween. It's like, what? I'm not going to man the door with my parents and hand out candy. That doesn't sound like fun. When are you ever too old for free stuff is what I couldn't understand. So what my dad helped me out. He figured something out. We tacked a curtain up over a side door near the front door. I put on a ratty pair of jeans and a ripped up dress shirt and a crappy werewolf mask.
I had my camera off. I'm sorry.
10 years later, I found myself at Haunt.
I ended up going when I was 13 years old, and from there I was just hooked. Everything I saw, all the monsters doing, was just so attracting, and I was just like, oh, this, like, I want to do this. So right when I got home, I started decorating my house, and then from there, it just got bigger and bigger each year. I'd scare in my backyard, I'd set up mazes and stuff.
See the similarities for the people that were here last night, like, This was one of this. Also, the similarities. It's a guy, and there's a bunch of girls standing in front of him. That's not what I meant. I'm talking about the costume though. Like, you just take some throwaway flannel and like dirty it up and put a cowboy hat with a bandana on and a mask. You call it a fucking day.
I first went to Knott's Scary Farm as a fan of Halloween. I used to do my own house every year with my friends on the street, and we used to love scaring each other, so it was a natural fit for Halloween. So we used to make coffins and gravestones and decorate the front.
I did my own home hunts, spent a lot of my own money and my parents' money, and finally decided one year, just on my own, man, I want to get paid for this. I want to see if I can pull this off, and I went and auditioned.
Right when I turned 18, I just went down there and I filled out an application and camped out for, I think, a grand total I was awake for like almost 30 hours.
I remember going to audition, I had no idea what to expect. And they basically herded us back to the Good Time Theater, and they filled the entire theater.
The original auditioning process was a room full of people.
I love Spaz.
And it was just
such a nice
people
guy.
everywhere. There's like 300 to 400 people in there watching our auditions, and they had like 6 people on there, and they would ask us to do different things.
Everyone else who was auditioning that day got to watch.
I think the first one I had of that year was Act Like a Marionette.
The guy
And
that
at
like
first
I
really didn't know
mainly
what a
like
marionette was at first.
communicate
I knew what
with. This is sequel.
String puppet
He's
was,
the
but
guy
didn't
that
know it was
like
called a marionette.
He's basically like the CEO of Decade Brigade now.
Act like you're turning into a werewolf.
They told you to do Shakespeare, move around the room, be a monster. If you were this type of monster with a broken back, how would you move? And
I remember the guy next to me was nervous as all heck. And after the first group went, he used some choice words. He just said, "Fuck this," and he got up out of his chair and he walked out.
It's kind of nerve-wracking. It felt like, I wouldn't say American Idol status, but it was nerve-wracking going up there and, doing your character without any makeup or costume on.
It was just such an intense feeling going through the auditions when you see that many people and you don't really know like how many spots are there and where are they gonna put me.
Someone gave me a paper. It said Camp Snoopy Streets. I had no fucking idea what that meant. But the guy next to me said, "Holy shit, you got a street monster position."
Craig Harold, which used to be the Haunt Father, he came up to me and said, "Hey, you did a good job, and you're gonna be out in the streets scaring people." I had no idea what that was until I got to the streets of Camp Snoopy.
They walked me out the side door, and I thought that I was done. I thought they were just walking me out, and they put me in a room
Which
with
is
a lady.
so
and she
true,
said, "Oh,
dude.
You got Camp Snoopy Streets." And I said, "Oh, I'm in Camp Snoopy?" Like I had this look like I'm working in Camp Snoopy? There's kids in Camp Snoopy. Like, what do you mean? And she said, "That's actually a really cool thing to be a street monster right out of an audition." Quickly came to figure out after the first couple nights that being able to run around all over the place and not being stuck in a room is such a cool thing because you can use the environment, you can use the guests, and there's nothing like it. There's nothing like being a street monster at Knott's Scary Farm. There's nothing like it.
There really isn't anything like it. And the craziest thing is like that moment when you do get a streets position is crazy because I'll never forget. I auditioned my first year and I fucking sold. Like I did not do good. It was like one of the first auditions that I'd ever done going into the entertainment industry. Like I was batshit nervous. But I'll never forget the second year when I auditioned again after working in a maze. I auditioned with someone that I'd kind of known, not really. And there's groups of 5. You normally go in like groups of 5 or 6. And at one moment, you'll all stand there at the end, and they'll say your numbers. And then when we auditioned, they said all these numbers, and they said my number and my buddy's number, and they said, go ahead and wait outside for us. So we go and wait outside, and me and him are standing there like, what the fuck could this mean? And he's like, he literally said this could either be a really good thing or a really bad thing. And then when we went back in, they said, we're going to offer you guys street positions. And me and him both got, I think he got Camp Snoopy and then I got Ghost Town. It's a crazy feeling, though, when they kick you out like that. Oh, dude. This guy's nothing to fuck with. This is Greed, Steve Pedersen. But I wanted to wear that prosthetic for the longest, so fucked. But he was part of a special event, which they're going to show right now. So his character is Greed, which was one of the 7 deadly sins. They brought it in Knott's, I want to say it was in 2015. And they had free range of the park. They could go anywhere they want, any scare zone, not in the mazes, but they can go in any scare zone. It was so cool. But he was the Sin Greed. Death. Oh man, he's badass. He used to be on the Cade. That's Spaz. That's a 40-year-old slider right there. Yeah, that's Peter.
That is why you have come here, and I will destroy your mind.
Dante, holy shit. That shit is hard. It's crazy, right? Seaweed. That's naming. Saunders is my like inspiration guy right there. So funny thing about this last guy right here, this last guy, this guy right here, he has this like steel pan. He was a gold miner, was his character. And he had this Alaskan fire steel that he would put on the back of his toe caps. And when I first got into Ghost Town my first year, I was his like apprentice. And he wanted to pass this character down to me. And I didn't want to, he was like, I'm going to pass down the pan to you. And I didn't want to, I didn't want the pan. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. Like, it was so nice. Like, it was really cool. But I was like, in my head, I was like, dude, that I know it's going to hold me back. And like, I didn't want to have like a prop. You know what I mean? That's yours, bro. And then what it ended up turning into was that he ended up just letting the character die with him when he retired.
Was Jeff Long, and I remember the little screw in his face because he had makeup on, and it was a little prosthetic screw that went through here to here. He has a little flat top. I think when we first started, there was maybe 20 people in CS.
In the old days, there were very few makeup spots. Camp Snoopy was considered the bottom of the barrel when it came to street monsters anyways.
I forgot what the exact theme was, but it was basically Teenage Mutant Vigilantes. So it was almost like they took all the leftovers of Not Scary Farm, all the leftover costumes, threw them in a big room. We were wearing jeans and t-shirts, Bert and Ernie shirts. We were all like kind of punk rockers.
It was a big giant box of masks, and depending on which order you got your position, that would determine how low and how shitty of a mask you got. Mine was pretty much towards the bottom, but I was happy because it fit my head.
They didn't have very many masks to choose from. My costume was actually Boy Scout. The mask came over the head, it had this little camp hat on, and had this swollen cheek. And the mouth was over here. So every time I had to talk to somebody, I had to like pull the mouth over. So, I mean, a lot of people watching this, they're gonna know what "what's up, dog" means. Because I would, you know, back in the day, I was like, "What's up, dog? What's up, dog?" So I had to keep on pulling my lip side so I can talk.
Unfortunately, I got stuck with a character called Rot Cop. I had a mask that was so big, we had to put sponges in the top of it. My buddies at the beginning of the night had to duct tape my entire mask shut. And I had friends that would come by in the middle of the night and actually hit my mask so hard that it would turn sideways and I was looking out the ear. It sounds so frustrating, but I loved every second of it. Loved it.
Hamburger.
Sliding began at Knott's Berry Farm with myself
too fast.
and a couple other guys that were basically trying to find something else that was a better scare tactic, because I was 5'0", I weighed 100 and nothing, and everybody around me were gigantic guys. I started in Camp Snoopy. That was my first place I ever worked in '87. Sliding at that time, there were a few guys who were sliding, but it was more of like baseball sliding. It was almost like a belly flop or like a Pete Rose or like a baseball feet first sort of slide.
My first year was in a place called Dance Hall. It was a maze called Third Dimension. There was no Snoopy or whatever the name of it was. They didn't have monsters there. There was no swamp. There was one spot where street characters were at, and it was Ghost Town. Moved to Streets my second year, 1988. I think there was me and one other person. We had heard about these people that used to slide on the ground, but it was just, again, it was not part of anybody's style of scaring at that point in time. Me and Wade Gordon and a couple of other people was like, well, let's just try it and see what happens. And so we'd go running across and slide up to these people, and it was probably all of about 2-3 feet at that point in time, but the fact we were coming in at different angles, it really got a different scare out of people. We started going, hey, this is something.
Ops, bro.
We started
You're
using
making
what we
a
called
meme of me
slider
with a fucking
cans.
frying
We would
pan
take
with like a frying
like a
hairnet
soup
and
can,
shit.
and we would bend it to get it to a shape where you could scrape it on the ground. And basically what we would do is we would put on like volleyball knee pads, and we would kneel on the ground, and then we would kneel into a bush. And then when people would walk by the dark corner, we would push with our feet off a fence or whatever and just slide out, scraping those things on the ground.
Volleyball knee pads
and it was
soup
amazing.
cans.
Made the best noise. It was super loud scraping sound.
Volleyball knee pads and soup cans. Could you imagine?
It was very physical when we first did it. You had to be willing
It's
to
still
run,
fucking physical,
throw
bruh.
yourself on concrete with basically cloth. Started off with
that's true. My fault, twin.
the jeans,
My fault.
the cheesecloth that hung on the buildings. We used to get extra from backstage. We brought in leather gloves.
Fryboy would
and
fit in a
duct
ghost
tape.
town. That's what
we
Pasta
realized
said.
that the more you slid, the heat would
She was like,
harden
you could
them.
totally
You
be
put more
in,
and more duct
in
tape.
Ghost Town, but as soon
and
as
we actually had a
the shitty thing about Knott's is that as soon as you do a character at Knott's, they own that character.
hard shell around the leather glove. We were ripping through clothes. We would come in at the end of the night, my legs would be sticking out. There would be just, you'd see me in my underwear, and it's like, because I'd shred them, crawling around on the ground and sliding. I would say that me, Wade Gordon, I mean, there may be somebody else, and he may be able to remember a name, but I think we were the first ones that really kind of started the whole sliding thing.
He's the roughest,
The toughest.
and the meanest man west of the Mississippi. So let's bring him on with a real big hand, Mr. J. Mead.
Jay was not a regular monster. Jay was part of the stunt crew. Jay was way integral with the hanging. And every once in a while he would come out. It literally was like the last night of that run. So he was out playing, and it was a rainy night. And there was like this nice little pole going down the center. We were just like sliding through it, splashing people and having a great time and scaring the crap out of them. But there was only a handful of people doing it. Most of it was just, we were going for feet. And then it just turned into a baseball slide. That was my first night of really sliding, was with Jay. So what the hell are you doing? I'm sliding. Cool. Show me.
I'll never forget this. I walked in a hardware store and I thought, well, what if I got like a work glove and I put like metal pieces on it, like washers or something, some sort of metal things, and I can scrape that on the ground. We ended up coming up with slider gloves that we put together, and I just came up with a way to put metal washers on the glove like this, and that way I could actually grab something if I had to. And then I just used plumber's tape or strapping tape to build these little bands that were like little fingertips that I built. And then, yeah, made the very first gloves right here. In the 70s, when we would go, there was a lot of skateboarding. Skateboarding was super hot. So there was a lot of skateboard parks
This
everywhere.
part's cool.
And we ride in the skateboard park, you had to have the big knee pads with the big plastic caps on the top. And I thought, I wonder if they still have those. I'd love to find those, because in the 80s, skateboarding disappeared. There was a lot of insurance problems and a lot of issues that came up, and so all the skate parks went away. So did all the skating equipment. That all went away, except for the skateboards themselves. And then in the 90s, or late 80s, early 90s, Tony Hawk appeared. And then all of a sudden, whoa, and then it was like crazy stuff everywhere. But I went in before that was hot. And I asked a woman, I said, do you still have the recaps that go on top of the knee pads? She literally reached under a cabinet and pulled out a Vans shoebox and blew dust.
That's the guy
off
who's
top
talking
of it
his name.
and opened it up, and there were like 4
Doubler?
pair
That's
of
Tubbler?
plastic recaps,
Tubbler, I think?
bright orange and bright blue.
Hot name
And I
Slider
was like,
One.
I'll take them all. So I scooped those up,
Oh, yeah,
and I
that's
had to actually hot glue those onto
I don't know how
volleyball knee pads.
people have said they don't know how true the
Blew
story is.
dust off the top of it and opened it up, and there were like 4 pair of plastic recaps, bright orange and bright blue. And I was like, I'll take them all. So I scooped those up, and I had to actually hot glue those onto volleyball knee pads. So I got the soft knee pads, but I just glued those on. And those were the first Slider knee with the plastic caps on them. They wanted everybody that was top of the line to go to Ghost Town. So myself and a couple other guys were streamlined to go over to jump over to Ghost Town because we had our little niche that we had come up with.
I remember seeing Todd come up. It was his first year over in Ghost Town. I guess I had heard about him over in Camp Snoopy before, and seeing him slide for the first time and hit the ground, we were like, aha. Didn't take very long. It was like, okay, so this is taking it to a whole nother place. He had really worked out a big jump that was not only safer, it was more effective scaring, and he could control it really well.
There was a rivalry going on between.
After the documentary, can we see
Camp
the current
Snoopy
gloves and knee pads?
Ghost Town.
Yeah, I can show you guys.
Like, we try to show them up and try to be, you know, the best area in the park. We're better than you. No, we're better than you. No, we're better than you.
There was a lot of drama that was brought on by people that were not monsters.
Yeah, this
I don't know
fucking
why.
drama that they're talking about, though, is still low-key very much a thing, bro. The battle between zones is so fucking funny. Whether it's, like, as much the same style of drama, from what I've heard, it's still kind of a thing. And it's interesting to me because it's not really drama. Like, me looking back on that time spent there, like, it wasn't drama as much as it was like you know what I mean? Like, we're playing like football, right? Like, there's 2 teams, they're playing the same sport, but they have to play against each other. It's like we're all here doing the same thing, but it's like someone has to come out on top. It's still I think from what I know, it's still very much a thing, which I think is funny.
Heard different stories.
Natural.
It was good to have the competition between the two. There were factions of the corporate suits that wanted to pit us together. There was different styles because of that, because there's no internet, there's no communication, no one talked backstage. I used to wear cowboy boots. I used to take cowboy boots and some plastic and glue them around the outside of my cowboy boots, and they'd always fall off, and I'd glue them back on.
They had a box of boots, and they were awful. They were just like, they were never our size. And scraping on the ground now, you drag your feet when you slide to kind of use as a rudder. I burned through several pairs of those boots, just shredded them right all the way down to my feet.
There's somebody that probably is not going to be mentioned on this video by the name of Mike Reichman.
Oh, my dad. Mike Reichman was what made my dad get involved with this movie. So we saw this movie in a theater, and Mike Reichman, when my dad took me to go see this in a theater, he heard that name and he was like, "What the fuck?" That was my dad's best friend growing up.
And I were very close when we worked in Camp Snoopy together. He left Haunt many, many years ago. He discovered some pads and started wearing his pants in a way that was more comfortable, and what these guys are used to now is...
Wait, I've seen scare actors from Hershey shit-talking the DB Sliders in the TikTok comments. It's very possible, I don't know. It's normal, though. Like, stuff like that is normal, especially with, like... and who knows if it was actually, like, Hershey actors, but whatever. It's normal. Like, this whole entertainment space, especially within the Halloween world, it creates this, like, competitive aspect, and I'm not sure exactly why it goes off balance so much, because it's like, it shouldn't. In reality, like, it's a big community, and there's a lot of personalities. And I think specifically for, like, Decade, it's hard because it's like there's this one singular team that has, like, a lot of praise. And And so it just kind of excites that type of energy, which is normal. That's very normal. But you know, people hate on everything. It shouldn't be just. But like I know it's like people from fucking Six Flags hate on DB. Six Flags hates on Knott's. Knott's hates on Queen. Like it's just it's like a circle and kind of fucking. It's just it is what it is what I guess I'm trying to say.
They used to put their knee pads on top of their jeans and put cheesecloth on them and everything. And Mike had this idea of putting a big hole in his jeans,
Mike
wearing
is a
tights
fucking
and wearing them under his jeans, which is
dope-ass
way
dude
more
for that.
comfortable. He also
That changed
was
the game
a
when you could
professional rollerblader,
wear 'em under your
freestyle.
pants.
So he tried wearing ramp pads. And he introduced me to those. And him and I were very good friends. So we practiced in his garage, and we ended up buying ramp pads. And you know, this is before recaps were invented. I was wearing catcher pads, and you know, they cover your whole shin and your foot and everything. They would last one weekend, and then you'd have to go to buy more and buy more. So you'd end up spending your entire haunt salary on knee pads.
Which is true. It is very true. Do
I
not
didn't
make a
believe
lot
it,
of money.
You know, Ghost Town's this and Ghost Town's
You
that.
work
You know,
for,
I didn't
like-
want to believe it because we thought we
I'm
were
just-
just, all
how
this
much
tight knit group that we
fuck
are. We thought that we were the best.
I loved Camp Snoopy. I was in there. I bled CS, whatever you want to call it, the gauntlet. I loved it. Transitioning from Camp Snoopy to Ghost Town was highly frowned upon by the Camp Snoopy monsters, shall we say. They expressed their displeasure quite a few times, especially at like rehire and orientation. You know, I had a traitor, you know, I had to own it.
I eventually got invited over to work in Ghost Town for about 3 nights the year before I left, and I actually went in my gauntlet costume to Ghost Town for 3 nights.
And we didn't want to take our talents somewhere else. That all changed. The first night I worked in Ghost Town, the area, so many places to go, so many different elements you can use. Fog, no fog, lots of fog.
To me, there was nothing better than a few blue and green lights and a bunch of cheesecloth and a lot of fog.
Even when you're a monster, you're walking through there alone and it's quiet, it is just creepy. There's no decor needed. It's creepy on its own.
Ghost Town really had its own natural setting. It's a ghost town, obviously. You have great displays there, a facade of a ghost town, and great fog, lighting, atmosphere. Camp Snoopy had fucking Peanuts characters, a little clock going off every hour with Snoopy marching around.
Fog Alley, for me, started when I was a fan first coming to the event.
I fucking missed
and,
that.
I
missed
walked
Fog
in, walked
Alley.
under the Ghost Town sign, looked down Fog Alley, and just go ahead and made a right and just avoided it. And then finally went through and I was like, this is awesome. These monsters coming out left and right.
You can't see the
Scaring
fucking your
in
hand
Ghost
in front of
Town,
you.
as opposed to anywhere else, is so nostalgic. It'd be
Which
like
is crazy too, because you can't see your hand in front of you, but as a monster, like you have like fucking superhuman vision. I swear. Like people are so caught up in their nerves that they can't comprehend everything that's happening. But you're just clocked in at work. Like I would walk through Fog Alley and I wouldn't skip a stride. Like I wouldn't be worried about walking into people. I saw people before they saw me. I was sliding in Fog Alley, which is like a big no-no. I thought it was lit.
if you're a basketball player getting to play on the, like at Staples Center and growing up watching the Lakers.
I inherited the prisoner character taken from David Dean, and I just wanted to live up to that and just go out and just wreck people.
It taught me how to navigate through crowds 100%. Like if we go to Disney, like I swear, like if me and like people that like have worked haunt, if we go to Disney and it's like packed, like we all kind of like, we don't ever say anything to each other, but we're like, yo, we have to get somewhere. We all can trust the fact that we're gonna get through this fucking crowd and it's gonna be insane. Like we bob and weave through this crowd, but not like in an aggressive way, just like in a, like we're speed walking and everyone else is casually walking, like not running through the crowd. That throwback video, this video's kind of cool. disgusting.
There was two types of sliding. You had the scaring kind, where you run through the crowd, you hit the ground and do a thing. There's the hanging show at Knott's. That's the big central show. And at the time, a grip of us were used as like stagehands in a way to sit in the front. There was a big gap between the stage and the crowd. And that's where they had the big fall pits, the big pit pads that you would jump off the high things and land on these big foam pads. And so we had to make sure that the guys weren't going to miss the pad. We had to make sure they didn't fall off. We had to make sure guests weren't jumping over the barriers and trying to run up and be crazy or throw things.
When the hanging was still using actual monsters in the production to do a lot of the spotting and stuff like that for the actors, we would all get together and do a pre-show to get the crowd warmed up.
Think of Whose Line It Is Anyways, coupled with zombies, coupled with what stupid things we can do in front of the crowd.
We would just start screwing around. Hey, I bet you I can jump you. Look at this, I'd learned this new thing. I remember when the first person jumped somebody.
I mean, it wasn't just sliding, but that's what it was based around. Like we would do slider tricks, jumps, you know, just random stuff that we could come up with, you know, out of left field, and we just, oh, let's try this.
We would do like run and go see how far we could go. And then we started to do spins. We figured out a way where we could spin around, and we would make a tunnel with our legs. Everybody would stand, all the monsters would stand in a row. We'd all shoot through the big tunnel. We had a limbo bar. We would try to go on the slide doing the limbo bar. You either go under it or go over it, whichever you felt you were more strong at. And so that was the other part of sliding. Became like a stunt show. Became like tricks, and that was really fun. It wasn't really scary, but it didn't really matter. It became like this pre-show that was sort of became a thing where people expected it. Like they came in and it was like, where's the pre-show? So we would come in and we were almost as much of a show as the show was. Now you've got guys that come in the first year. They've been coming to Haunt now for a couple of years, and they see this and they're like, I can't wait till I work here. I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna do that. So then they get a job and they would come in, and right off the bat they would go out and they would spend all this money and they would buy all these pads and buy all these, make these gloves and all this stuff, and then they would just get hurt. We wouldn't go in the right area. They don't know how to watch the crowd. The crowd is like, it's a living organism, entire living organism.
Look at this guy come out of the
watch
cut.
how things move and how things flow and cut around the gaps and things like that. But if you haven't done it enough,
You can't really do that.
you don't know how that works.
Nowhere to do it.
So Knott's had to come in and go, okay, look, if you're gonna have this thing, it's great, but we have to be safe about it. So they kind of threw down the gauntlet of, if it's your first year, no sliding your first year, and then they said, well, if we're gonna have people that want to do it, they should learn it
break? Do you guys have to
somewhere, or at
piss?
least be approved to do it. So we had to come up with a series of tests.
There's greed again.
In order to be a certified slider, you have to work a year of streets. So you not only have to work a year of streets, you have to be good enough to pass the slider test, which everyone has to take before they're even allowed to step foot out there with a pair of knee pads on.
The whole progression of sliding, the evolution has been insane. From where it started, the equipment is ridiculously different. Now everything is...
So he's talking about this back in 2016, and it's been 10 years since then, which is crazy.
Top of the line skate pads, steel toes, gloves lined with steel. The skill level these younger generation have is incredible. They slide faster, they're more dynamic, they have more energy, and they don't blow their muscles out.
Kids are getting better and better, so you had to up your game, you know, as far as sliding, as far as scare tactics, because a lot of people want that job.
A lot of people want that job. There's gonna be a moment coming up, and Saunders makes a noise that if I'm in a mood when I'm doing Fryboy, I make the same noise. Like, that shit is so hard. Like, this is what I miss. Like, I want to watch this again. I'm sorry. Look at him shoot this guy. So sick, dude. Fuck! Sorry, chat. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that probably peaked, but I'm sorry.
None of our sliding gear is provided. It's something that, you know, you have to make yourself and put together. And you learn that from the other people, and it's all kind of passed down, you know, in our heritage of monsters, if you will.
Any really good slider is going to tell you that they make their own gear, because there's such a difference in technique between sliders, and I'm very good at this because I used to study basketball film and all that stuff when I was a coach, and I can go out to the rinks right now and I could watch everyone slide, and I can tell who's heavy on their hands, who's heavy on their feet, who's heavy on their knees, who likes to lay down, who has really loud slides, who has stealthy slides, and it's every guy is very, very different. I'm very heavy on my hands, so I didn't want anybody making my gloves because I wear double the metal that everyone else wears because I was so heavy on my hands. Most guys don't like my gloves because they weigh about 5 pounds.
The one difference for me between probably most sliders that I've ever seen is that I always use the fingerless gloves. So you see those broken fingers there? That's my trick there. There's a lot of monsters out that have these great, awesome gloves that they spend hours working on. They have these great metal things on, but they never be able to take a piss with their gloves on like I can.
Me up. My microphone's
They never be able to go to the break room and get some curly fries and eat them like I can, not take my gloves off.
The big bands that I had over my fingers in the other gloves were heavy and awkward, and it took forever to make those things. And so
like Gaskin
I tried
and
to come up
Cricket,
with a
they
better
both
way,
wear
so I came up with
fingerless
a different
gloves,
glove,
and
and we
shit
came up
blows
with
my mind.
the
Holy shit,
idea
scared
of
the fuck out
like
of
a
me.
fingertip type piece on a different type of glove. This is actually a BMX bike.
Really?
Bicycle motocross glove. There was a guy who came in one day and figured, oh, it's all about going fast. So he was sitting in the warehouse P one day, and he had skateboard trucks
holy shit,
with wheels, and he was trying to glue them to his knee pads to figure, oh, I'll go really far, really fast. And we're just like, please let me be there when you try those out.
I didn't go the route of everybody else. I liked having a lot of control, like brakes, because to me the duct tape, it became hard plastic after it melted years and years and years in. I liked having my braking and steering ability when I did it. So I never went to the washer metal fingertip route. I kept my old school gloves and put the knee pads on, and that was enough distance for me.
For me, it was always important to make my own gear. I wanted to know what I was doing, how I can improve it, if something breaks, how I can fix it. Plus, like building things, and I like was almost making my suit of armor before going into battle. I felt,
That part. So a lot of you guys ask where you can get sliding gear. Quick plug. Insane Haunt Productions. There's a Fryboy section. If you use code fryboy10, you'll receive 10% off at checkout. You can buy pads. You can buy steel toes. You can buy gloves. You can buy gaskets. You can buy spats, which are like leather gaiters that we wear to cover our shoes. You can buy almost everything that you need all from one place, which is great. Now, the shitty part that I see certain brands doing with slider gear is that they make pre-made gear. Now, in reality, that's nice because it's hard to make the gear in reality if you don't like know where to find how to make slider gloves, or you don't know from working in the industry on how to do certain things. It's near impossible to try to figure out on your own unless you're like some sort of technician of sorts. But the most fun part is like building your own gear and like making your own gloves and finding like how to put your steel toe on your shoe. Like, that's what I don't like about some of these brands, is that they're just throwing steel toes on like a pair of like $15 cheap Converse, not even like Converse, like knockoff Converse, and then people are using them, and like that's only gonna get you so far. So now you just spent fucking $300 on a full set of gear. Your shoes are ripped, your gloves are fucked up, and now you don't even know how to fix it. So I've always been an advocate of like when people come and say like, how do I do it? You can like, especially for Insane Haunt Productions, the reason why I collaborated with them is because you have the opportunity to order everything separate and make it yourself, which I like. Thank God. Make it yourself. That's what also kind of like involves your passion into the sport. Like, you're going to find more of a commitment to doing it because you're like, damn, I built all this shit. And then what happens is like, even to this day, like there's things that we talk about and we're like, oh yeah, we tried using this here and this helps with the glue and the adhesive, and I like wearing these shoes, dude. I just got these new shoes and check out the sole and they wrap around this way, and we're constantly learning new things. So I don't know, it's another part of the sport, but it's not for everyone.
Every year I make myself a new pair of gloves. I make
my new gloves. I have to make a new pair of gloves every year because I fucking shred them
on my palm.
Got a 14-inch stainless steel gold mining pan I get from Alaska.
The pan.
And to this day, I'm the only one out there that's allowed to have a metal object. The fire steel, I started doing that probably about 4 or 5 years ago. The first time I slid in the dark, it was like somebody shined a spotlight behind me. I've never caught anybody on fire, never caught the porches on fire or anything, because it's always behind me. I'm sure somebody will screw that up. Somebody might try and use it, and they'll get a guest or something, and they'll say, oh, okay, you can't use this anymore. But until they do, I'm going to keep doing it.
You have to practice on your own. It's not a 9-to-5 job, it's a non-stop job, because we're doing this year-round.
They see us doing tricks, doing stunts. They don't see the practices 2 days a week.
It's more than 2 days a week.
I started a group on Facebook called...
If you're really trying to get into sliding, when I first got into sliding, I was at this place, we call it the rink. I'm not trying to air it out because I would like to keep that secret to us. But if you guys know, you know. I'm not kidding, we'd be there like 4 or 5 days a week. I'm not even fucking around. I was there so much when I first started getting into sliding. It was like all we wanted to do. It was like our skating. Like, we stopped skating, we started sliding, and we found, it was just like a new passion thing. We were here all the time. Now when we do decade practice, we're there 2 times a week. But this guy needs new recaps. That's for fucking sure, bro. He's about to go slide. I know who this is, too. It's probably fucking Beggs. It's probably Beggs. There's no way. It's either Beggs or Saunders, based off of the way that they have their gear.
Slide practice nerds, just to stay in contact with my friends that wanted to do it, because it was a way to stay in shape. I mean, you slide, and it's anybody that's never slid before and they come do it, it's like doing 1,000 squats in that day. They're going to be limping for a week. I've had lots of friends come down there and give it a shot and crawl away.
So fuck that thing. We brought that into a show one time. Oh my god, bro. The amount of times that I fucking clocked my shins on this thing. Fuck this thing, dude. It's so crazy to see the props. Look, he almost hits it too. Oh, dude, that shit hurts. It does not feel good. It's honors, bro. I learned everything from this guy, I swear. I was so like for the time for him to do that, at the time for him to do a 360 backwards entry under limbo is like so fucking peak. He does it so clean too. Oh, it wasn't a 360, it must have been a 540, right? 1.5, yeah. So clean. I love doing that trick. I wish we did more limbo, but we don't do limbo enough. But every time we do, I do that trick.
A lot of people come into Haunt as a monster just thinking I'm gonna slide and just do all these funny tricks and all that stuff. I was never really
Listen to this, please. For everyone that wants to learn sliding, listen to this.
about that. I was more about using sliding as part of my character.
Sliding is just another tool. It's like a shaker can or a thunder jug. It's a tool in your bag that you should use to scare somebody, but it shouldn't define your character.
Sliding was invented to scare people. If you want to slide, slide to scare people.
Character is what people come back for. Yeah, sliding is always going to be there, but be a character.
My character development, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of thought. It's got to be something that you're comfortable with, and you kind of have to lose yourself in it. And if you don't, people know. You need to convince them that you are that character, and it's not easy.
One of the reasons why they took sliding away from first years was because that was all they did. That was all they wanted to do. And I say, that's not the only way. Be good at it. Make sure that is a tool in your arsenal. Make sure you're coming down the street and you see that person go, that person's gonna get scared by a slide. You've got that. You drop that, bam, hit that slide.
Sliding's a lot more popular now than it was in the 90s as far as people.
Yeah, I wonder what he thinks now.
You can go on YouTube and see people sliding here and sliding other parks across the world and everything.
It's not just the park. And you go to any haunt event, anywhere, people are sliding around the world. Okay, we're not talking Knott's, we're not talking about these other amusement parks. It's an around the world thing.
This year I was in New Hampshire at a small theme park called Canopy Lake. They put on their own haunt events, and I happened to be walking through the park and I heard somebody slide. And I was like, whoa, it was a female. And everyone was like, whoa, look at that, oh my God, the slider. So I had to say something. So I walked up to her and I said, hey, I go, you know, that's pretty cool what you do. And she's like, yeah. And I said, I happen to be from Knott's Berry Farm, and I was a slider for 21 years. And she looked at me and I said, so I'm just wondering how you found out about sliding. And she said, on the internet, on YouTube. And she found out from Knott's Scary Farm. And so I asked to see all of her equipment, and it was really cool because I gave her like hints on how to make better equipment and knee pads and all this stuff. And she knew us. She knew about the Knott's Scary Farm sliders. And this is in New Hampshire. That's a pretty cool thing, and it just gives you goosebumps, and it was such a neat thing.
Ah, this part. I forgot about this part. So it's about to talk about an individual that we know. His name's Merrick. He is one of the nicest guys. He's a little nutcase, but we love him. Like, he's so fucking sweet. But seriously, guys, like, if you guys are ever considering sliding or getting into this, like, yo, fucking... don't just rely on sliding. It'll get you nowhere. It'll burn you out. Like, become a character. Have fun with sliding for sure. Have fun with the character more, though. I only slide so much now because I've been doing it for so fucking long, and like I am honestly more of a character now, if anything. Like I honestly don't slide nearly as much as I used to. Nearly as much. Oh my god, I'd be replacing my steel toes, and I'd have 2 pairs of gloves, rotating the gloves, and I'd be replacing my recaps and my pads. And nowadays it's like I'm surprised if I even have like a dent on my fucking recap, because I barely can slide anymore. I'm doing the fucking meet and greet, and I can't really slide because people are running up on me, so I gotta be cautious. Fucked. I miss it. I miss being able to run around like a psycho and just being able to do whatever I want, but you know, it's the life. It's the life I chose.
Who is Merrick? Merrick is someone you don't want to invite over for the holidays. He's that crazy.
Why does your mind cower in my presence? In my presence!
This isn't about sliding. It's like a little like moment.
Merrick is the guy who walks around talking to his thunder jug.
How does it happen? How does it work?
He's that crazy uncle that everyone goes, oh my God, he's here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Being around Merrick is like being around your friend's parents fighting.
It's not in your destiny to survive tonight, honey. It's not in your destiny.
He talks to the skeletons on top of the hotel porch in Ghost Town.
Don't talk to me ever again before I devour your own little head.
Yeah, these skeleton guys, they keep talking about him for some reason. I don't understand it, but he has the longest arguments with him.
Not before you die!
Dude, he does, bro. He really does. Like, I've worked alongside him. It's so funny.
Real reason why Merrick really wanted to just yell at the people on the balcony was because they see Merrick as a threat to them because they might be leaving one day.
Yeah, right.
And
yeah, right.
Might take them somewhere and bury them in a grave that they don't want to be with.
The crazy part is like as soon as he starts talking about Merrick, you see his eyes like change. Like he goes into Merrick. Because he doesn't normally talk like this. Like he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Like he's the sweetest fucking guy. But like he goes into character when you start talking to him about Merrick. He is committed, man. He doesn't fuck around, dude. I'm telling you, man. You gotta be careful with this guy when you see him out there. But if you see him like this, nicest guy in the world. I'll never forget. He works at Disney. I want to air his shit out. But there was one day where I want to say it was an electrical parade was happening, and the job duty that he had for the day was he had to drive one of the ships for the for like the Peter Pan section, and he was a pirate on it, and me and like a couple of my haunt buddies like saw him and we were like, Merrick, and he turned around and like he started throwing up rock signs, and he just like let loose, like he almost got into his Merrick character but in like full Disney costume. It was so funny. It was so fucking funny. Wait, why did I mute it? What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, he puts
That's
on
Merrick
these
look at-
headphones, and it's funny because he's in regular clothes and just has his makeup on, and he goes out.
Bro, I'm Team Glovers,
like
bro. You're an
amongst these
op, bro.
props.
Take a walk.
And he's air guitaring the whole time. Just yeah.
Take a walk,
for like
bro.
a good, I want to say 5.
Why don't you use your
maybe
prime?
Even 10 minutes. Just
Yeah, go ahead and use your prime real quick for me, twin.
Just getting in the zone.
If I did my pre-haunt ritual, I would be talking to you as Merrick right now, and you would see a completely different person.
He's the nicest
I've seen
guy,
him
though.
get a scare out of somebody that there was no way, like they didn't start scared. He ended up convincing them.
I can take the most asshole 8th grade kid trying to impress his friends and all that, and I can turn a situation around where he's like, okay, man, dude, stop. No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm going, and he'll take off.
Can we get a 1200 on him? That's my
Scared out
boy.
of
It's
his
my
mind.
buddy.
This guy.
We're running
is a
600 on him for the
wrecking
fuck
ball
of
out
it.
there. Like he comes out
Acting
that
like a
gate.
fool.
He's got his thunder drug. He's got his duster. He's got his attitude.
Do not tempt me, do not tempt me, do not tempt me, do not tempt me, do not tempt me. Do not tempt me ever again!
He talks to anything that is inanimate or anything in general and seems to have a whole world in his brain that we are not privy to.
Those people really don't understand. They don't understand at all. Yeah, you do. Oh, you do. Oh, but you do. Oh, we just think it's so good.
We joke. We wonder one day when Merrick's gonna take over.
There was a night that Paul and myself were.
What's he carrying
doing
around? It's called a gas can, but we call them technically at Haunt. We call them thunder jugs. It's basically all the scrap parts that you've used to like make your gear, and you shove it into that, and then you spray it black, and you just like shake it. And it's like really loud, but it's only really used. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? It's only really used at Knott's. We don't really use it at Hershey or anything. Bro, there's no way I just got hit with this. What did I just do? Oh. Fuck off, Patrick Mahomes. Fucking op. What the fuck? Like, what? That's so weird.
Oh, you do. Oh, but you do. Oh, we just think it's so good.
We joke. We wonder one day when Merrick's gonna take over.
There's your little Merrick moment.
There was a night that Paul and myself were, doing our thing, and we see
mentally challenged people came into the park. There was about 20 of them,
you buy a ticket.
Some of them.
You buy a ticket. You're fair fucking game. It's what it is. We don't discriminate over here.
Wearing bright silver helmets, some of them in wheelchairs, and we're standing in the corner. And
no one's messing with them. Everybody's staying away from them, And I'm like looking at them like, dude, we got to get them.
And I said, no,
we have to.
I'm like, no, dude, no. He's like,
we have to.
Him and I slid out, and we literally leveled the entire group.
I mean, full force. Wham! People falling out of chairs.
And at first, I felt really horrible until the person that was their liaison walked over to Cowboy Bobby.
They took me aside and thanked me because everybody was avoiding them.
She's like, we have been walking around the entire night.
I have
and
something to
because
say
these
after
kids
this.
came to have a really good time, you guys are the only ones that had the courage enough to scare them.
The way I saw it, anybody who pays for a ticket is fair game.
Fucking
they
true.
Come in, they want to have a good time, and no exclusions.
Fucking true, bro. Here's the tea. Literally, last year, if not the year prior, I know it happened last year, but the year prior, me and Hybrid are standing at the top of the hill. An individual is walking up. They are blind. They have the stick, the sunglasses, everything. We're standing there. He looks over at me, and like just with his piercing eyes, is fucking. I look over at him. I go, no, and he's like, we have to. And I was like, dude, no, no. He's like, we have to. He's like, just fucking. He's like, just be as loud as you can, bro. We have to. We have to. I was like, all right. He goes, I was like, dude, we can't. I was like, dude, we can't. And he was like, dude, I'm going. You're going. I was like, fine, all right. And he's like, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. We run out. Dude, just yell from the top of our lungs, hit the ground as hard as we can. We stand up. Fucking stick goes in the air. Stick goes in the air. Shit got chaotic for a second. We stand there. I'm like, no. I'm like, holy shit. I put my hands up. I'm like, uh-oh. And then the individual ends up like turning around, and like they had a big smile on their face, and the mom and the dad were laughing, and I look at Hybrid, and he's like, I was like, okay. So then we just walked away. Seemed like it worked out just fine. We do it all the time though. Like we'll see things like, and we'll be like, we can't, and then we'll be like, we have to, and it's like, you do, you know what I mean? Like it's worse if these people bought this ticket to not like enjoy the event, and it's like you shouldn't discriminate. Don't matter. Doesn't matter.
My first year, and I saw this really cute blonde girl from way across the way.
We were hauling.
And so I thought, oh,
I remember like running up to like, boom! It's just fucking so hilarious.
So I ran up, jumped down, sliding, and as I'm sliding, I noticed the guy.
Oh, this is a funny story. Hold on, let me go back. For all my mamas in the chat, you guys will think this is funny.
No exclusions.
My first year, and I saw this really cute blonde girl from way across the way, and so I thought, oh man, I gotta run up and slide and scare her, and do some kind of trick and impress her or something. So I ran up, jumped down, sliding, and as I'm sliding, I noticed the guy next to her has this bright blue suit on. And I'm getting closer and closer, and it's a bright blue Michael Jackson suit on. And I'm getting closer and closer, and it's a bright blue Michael Jackson suit on with a white glove. And I was like, what the fuck? And I jump up, and I'm like, oh my God, is this gonna be Michael Jackson? I jump up, and it's Corey Feldman.
I fucking love Jeff Starr. He's so funny.
As it is, I didn't have my life. That's all I've known. Since I've been an adult, is not Scary Farm, And
I knew you guys would
anywhere
like
I
that.
go, I'm wanting to scare people. And it sucks because I'll do it sometimes.
Dude, you have no idea how this comes in waves sometimes. I don't know if you guys heard him, but we'll run it back a little bit.
As it is, I didn't have my life. That's all I've known, since I've been an adult, is not Scary Farm, And anywhere I go, I'm wanting to scare people. And it sucks because I'll do it sometimes and then, the people I'm with are like, dude, you're not there anymore, come on.
There's no
Now, I don't think I've ever done that. Like, I've never, popped at someone. But there are some times where we're, walking around. And in the back of my head, I'm like, I'll scan the crowd and I'll see someone and I'll be like, oh, that's a scare. Or, if they're walking up, I'll think in my head, I'm like, there's the timing. Honestly, it's kind of weird. But the fact that he said it, kind of confirms my thoughts that it's okay. It's normal. I loved this guy. This is, his name's Aaron. I'll say his name. He's called the Possum Kid. And I wanted this fit. I wanted to wear this prosthetic. I thought it was so cool.
Rehab center that could ever get that feeling out. I wouldn't go if they said you have a scaring problem. I would never go to that rehab.
Yeah, I love Ghost Town. It's been a part of my life for 10 years, and I'll keep doing it until I can't.
I'm an addict. I love it. It's probably not the healthiest thing I've done.
Should I hold on to that?
It was my life for 20 plus years, and
yeah,
most of the friends I've ever made and people I've met along the way, and my life would be, if you think about it, my life would be completely different if I didn't go to that audition, if I just said, nah, I'm just gonna sell candy and watch other people scare.
It was very difficult to quit, I'll say that. Yeah, there's still, to this day, I've been gone as many years as I've worked it. And there's not a year that goes by that I don't think about, oh wow, they're going into makeup right now. It's opening night. It's still, to this day, I smell a smoke machine at my own front porch that I set up every year. I'm like, Ghost Town. It's a special thing. It's hard to explain unless you've done it. You've been involved with it. It runs very deep.
Not only do I get to scare people and do something
asked
that
grass?
most people don't realize is the best job in the world, I get to do it with my friends.
Recently retiring last year, honestly, was the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life.
I thought it was out. I thought it was
never
out.
Cried so much. It was rough. People talk about the lure of Ghost Town and how scary it is. That's not what it is for me. I have some of the best memories. I met my wife there, right under the Ghost Town sign, and I proposed to her there.
Bro.
And some really, really great things out of my life have come from
It's
that.
the best part. I was hoping it would stick to your fucking face. I put the sticky bullets in it.
Where you from? Hey, don't turn your back up. Hey, come on, give me a kiss. Come on. You're making me nervous. Get out of my face.
sorry if I interrupted that last part. That last part's like a really like sentimental part. Just kind of talking about like the ending of it. If you guys want me to run it back, I can. It's a really cool quote though. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. What'd you say? Is it? What's up, Rose Paul?
One of the haunted attractions in San Diego, which is
a big bug. That's a big bug. Brian doesn't care about me? Snooki, what the fuck? Not true.
Two years ago, I gave someone a seizure, so that was pretty cool.
Fucking me too, twin.
I don't think I reported that, by the way.
I don't remember. I remember. What?
This is the Ghost Town Gecko.
Is that me?
He's pretty badass. Look, he's just running around, chasing guests, like he doesn't even care. Ew, what's that? Is that a teenager? Ew, get away, Gecko.
Yeah, I've been saying let's do an IRL live, but everyone's fucking been busy the last few days. They're going to fucking the doctor's appointments, and the dads, and museums, and dinners.
In Fog Alley.
We've all been like home alone for the last week and a half, and then finally I'm out of sickness, and everyone's got fucking plans, and me, I don't. I sit here, I watch fucking Sliders and Ghost Town on my Saturday night.
Trish, Allie, Wade, Dieterman, Josh Ballard, Lucifer.
yeah.
I mean, they were all up on the one porch. And I slid out with the pan, jumped up, scared the hell out of this guy. He jumped back and puked right in the middle of the street. And I just threw my arms up, and I hear,
Sugar! Bro, stop flicking my fucking... Dude, that's so, like, aggravating. You do it, you just walk up on me every time and you flick my fucking tits, dude. You flick my tits. You walk over and you're like, you want to do something? And I'm like, I'm in the middle of something. And then you go... Fucking A. Wait, also, don't fucking say you asked me to do something. You're like, do you want to go out tonight? You want to go out tonight? Can we do something, like, you know, a little bit more productive? We're wasting our money on fucking beverages? Had my time. Every time he comes over and fucking plays with my tit. Fucking... Yo, chat, he says he never comes over here and flicks my tit. Next edit, I need a compilation of Archer coming up and flicking my chest. You do it so much. How's this looking? Is it good? Okay, well, so you remember what me and Noah said? If it gets bigger, if it causes more pain, you should go to the hospital. Did you go to the hospital today? What'd you do today? You went to urgent care? What'd they say? You're on shit? The urgent care said you're on shit? Well, we knew that part. What did the urgent care say? Pressure and getting added to it? Okay. Just keep an eye on it. Where are you going now? Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn, an early night out, huh? Dude, catch me ever going outside before 10 o'clock, though. Dude, no, this isn't...
Cut.
Fucker. Hello? Dude, I would have tweaked if you would have fucking broke my cable. Oh, alright, sweet. Then a picture of you pops up on the YouTube screen. Chat, I'm gonna get off for the night, actually. Oh, look at Cricket.
Hello, my friends. I just got to Hershey. A little bit
it's
late,
Andres.
just a few minutes late here. Thankful it's not raining, but we're heading right
Andres.
into our first scare zone. The music is a little bit loud in here, but they've kind of rearranged.
Later. Nah, dude, like fucking cooked. I'm like, can I please go scare? I push. I feel that's fucked up. I low-key got clipped right here. I'm like, please move. Was that me? Did I go? Did I get him? Did I do my job? Yeah, I got her. Sick. Get my back? Yeah, hell yeah, twin. Mom is not feeling it. This night was dead. Holy shit. No one there. There's no way. Dude, Maverick's a menace, bro. There's no way, bro. I need a keyboard with arrows. Holy fuck. That doesn't mean buy me one. I have to specify, too. What a dick. No blue necklace. I didn't see a necklace, though, so fuck it. Fuck it. And then it cuts to this. Then I'm telling you, bro, on these slow nights, we just be finding any sort of entertainment, bro, I swear.
Hey, we have a local slider in the mix.
When was... Oh, this was fucking 2024?
With the Decayed Brigade.
Yeah. Poor thing. What the fuck, Mom? Grab your kid. The mom just stood there.
Glad to see all of these wonderful props here.
What necklace? There's a necklace you can buy where it says you don't get scared.
And the Ferris wheel down here, it just looks amazing. Oh, I'm so sad.
That guy wasn't on Decayed though. There was some. He was someone that they said that we had to train. We had 2 weeks to train him. They were like, "Yo, can you train him?" And it was like, "Bro, I've been studying for 10 years. Like, what the fuck? That's not how this works."
Hello, my friends. We are back at Hershey Park to check out Dark Knights and kind of wrap up on some of the stuff that we didn't get a chance to see last time.
He didn't
we were
film
here,
us during the
just
day,
because
did he?
the event was 4 hours on a
I don't think I'm in this, bro.
that entertainment
Probably at
started
the meet and
Avenue of
greet.
the Afterlife. I figured while we're still waiting for night to fall,
Probably at meet and
we can
greet.
explore the Midway of Misery, where it seems every guest is headed towards.
Hype beat. Dude, during us being out there with the sun out is so annoying. So annoying. Hey, Jet. What's good, killer? Oh, yeah, a little salsa? Bro, the fact that they put that in on our Saturday playlist blew my fucking mind. Hybrid put in that little sample. It literally cuts in the middle of the song and just plays that moment. And it was on our Saturday playlist. I was like, yo, can we switch that? Can we make our Saturday playlist, like, fucking not the bullshit? Like, I would rather do that on, like, a Sunday when it's, like, you know? Saturday, I don't want to be like, oh, dude, this guy sucks. That guy sucks.
Music is a choice.
Yeah, the music's a choice. That's what I'm saying. Maverick loves scaring kids, bro. Holy shit. On Valk? What you got? Oh, damn. She getting after it. Valk is a menace. Valk is a menace.
All right, we made it down to the infamous
Yeah, bro, I'm at
Ferris
meet
wheel
and
down
greet,
here and the
guaranteed.
end of the Midway of Misery. I heard that
Guaranteed.
these things were broken while they were in storage, so there's no second arch,
Is that it?
unfortunately.
Bro, you just
But
filmed us
let's
during the
start making
day?
our way over to Avenue of the Afterlife.
What?
And see if there's some entertainment. All right, I
For
see
real?
people hanging out around the barricade.
Fuck off, lamppost is a fry life? Bro, didn't he leave? Damn. Y'all are getting on his shit recently. God damn. Isn't this the one we just watched? Fine, we'll watch the Archer one. Did we watch this one last night?
And we're trying to like do
Or
some
did have I seen this
transition
one?
videos.
Fuck off,
finishing that
Norton.
up From stuff that I shot at Midsummer. So like we started at Midsummer and then finished here. It's also.
Wait.
We are checking out real quick before we get to the sliders. The Avenue of the Afterlife. They really done up this area a bunch.
Oh, you just got
So
the
new
show?
area used
Type beat?
Let's play.
Okay, timing. Come on, me and Jet. Don't fret. I don't know. I don't know what our abbreviation would be. Oh! Yeah, fuck that trick, by the way. Every night I did that trick and I fuck it up once, bro. Doing that trick on this type of asphalt is so cooked. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna be in this. I swear, bro. I swear I didn't know. I swear, dude. E. Someone said he was better than me too. That's fucking cooked. Someone said last night. I think last night they were like they're better than you. I was like, what? You seeing the same shit I am? Oh, I didn't look too bad actually. I didn't look too bad. Didn't look too bad. Why do I do that with my leg? I noticed that. Why do I, every time I bow, I bring my leg up? I don't know why.
Problem here because I wanted to get more of these guys in action. However, basically after their show is a meet and greet.
Run it back? Dude, what? We watched it 3 times. Oh, dude, how did he even do that? How do you even do it? Let's see if we can break it down. Damn, dude, her hair grows crazy. Oh, it went early. Went early. Yeah. Why'd he pop early? Look, he already knows right here. He knows he's not making it. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Decent recovery, though. Very decent recovery. Damn. Oh, this was the day he didn't want to do the meet and greet. He wanted to do his own meet and greet.
Basically, after their show is
Fire.
a meet and greet, essentially. Like, they are meeting with everybody. Like, they got lots of people that want to be getting their photos and stuff like that. Everybody loves the 3 new members of Decade that came over out this way. And then I'm walking over this way because I want to just show you the amazing meet and greet that they set up for them. It's massive. I've never, like, you got to understand, from people in Southern California are like, you know, Decay Brigade is this seasonal thing that comes out once a year.
Yeah, I
from
hated the
Midsummer, and they
black
do
shirt, dude.
A killer job.
I need to, if I wear a black shirt again, I have to get a different one. This one sucks. It's so old and stretched out.
These two have a proper line over here. They got a line going down this way, and everybody's got a favorite member, and it's just the coolest thing to see. So the show was pretty great, and
Shout out Andres for the good content. Preach. Preach.
We got the sliders here. The Southern California Sliders.
Like, this shit is so awkward when you walk out, the fucking sun's out, dude. It's so awkward, bro. I hate it.
Look at this guy. I'm gonna follow him. He's gonna. Yes. Yes.
It's something.
He's stalking. My goodness.
Why'd you zoom in on that? Loki just like zoomed in on that fucking random lady's legs.
He's on the hunt. He's on the hunt. These guys are like professionals.
This is early in the season. Bro. Oh my god. It's so hard not to give him a hard fucking time, guys. Please, 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 please. Please. Please, dude. Please. It's so hard. Who's that kid in full pads? How'd I just let that fly by? What the fuck? We're in full pads? I think I know him. He's a good kid. Oh, dude, who are we fucking scaring, dude? Am I missing? Hello? Anybody? Is it COVID scaring?
Yay! What's up?
He points at me after. Oh my god, bro. I walked by. I didn't even fucking do anything. I probably was mind blown when I saw that. I wasn't even looking. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
They all look the same. There's Fry Boy right there. Chatting it up.
Chatting it up. Yo, chill,
I
fam.
thought you weren't gonna come this year. I'm so glad you.
Whoa. Whoa. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
You're here.
What did I say, bro? I can tell I'm out of it. My makeup isn't what I want it to be. I can tell I'm out of it. I probably say some stupid shit. What do I say? I
You
changed?
your mind. Changed my mind. You can't stay away from Hershey Park.
Too much chocolate. I got a sweet tooth.
See you later, Fry Boy. You're the best.
Yeah, I was out of it. Dude, my makeup looks so different. Look at it. Look, 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 look. What the fuck?
Mind.
All good.
You can't
All
stay
good.
away from Hershey Park.
Too much chocolate. I got a sweet tooth.
This was before I had Jennifer. This was at the beginning of the season. No contacts. My eyes are huge, dude. Why are they so big?
You're the best.
Or
Park 2, they got some
Leah. Did you guys see Leah?
awesome
I
music
saw Leah
right
walk
now.
by.
All right, we're gonna wait for the Decay Brigade. They're gonna.
Did Mads do it? No, it was Hallie. I had Hallie. Maddie just started. I think Maddie just started doing makeup. She had maybe been doing it for a year. I think Hallie had a couple more years on her. But I had Hallie. But I wanted to like change my makeup. So then I ended up just requesting if I could get sent with a makeup artist that was on another team. Which made me had to show up to work earlier, which was fine. But the makeup artist I started working with now, she's fucking unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. She's been doing makeup for like 20 years. 15, 20 years. She's a goat. She's a fucking goat. I was like, yo, I want to get this shit done. I want it to look like this. And first night that she did it on me, I was like, all right, bet.
Gonna do their show.
Can we
in
make
about,
this a
I don't know,
permanent
25
change?
minutes, so we're
I had to clip it. Clip what? I didn't air any of that out to the other artists because they did work on Archer's makeup. In the beginning of the season, they were working on all of us, but then we all kind of had things that we needed kind of sorted out with our makeup, and it was like in the middle of the season, and so we just tried to find out like the best resolution we could. So we all kind of just like separated. But then Archer, I think, stayed with Hallie.
just gonna hang out here.
In all serious though, your Lego set got delivered today? Bet. What are we doing? What happened today? Why are we all walking down? Where am I? Am I here? No. Where am I? Am I in the back? No. They're so young. Yeah, they were just young. They're just young. Oh no! Who dropped her phone? How'd she drop it? Is it Valkyrie? Dubs Valk. Dubs Valk.
They're setting the stage. They're moving people back with the trash cans.
Holy shit, I have to piss so bad. I want to see something happen though. I'm pausing it for myself. Why am I not pausing it for myself? I paused it yesterday for fucking Jennifer. Jennifer had to take a piss. I'm taking a piss. My turn. Whee! He's waiting for me, probably. Look at him.
So many people here. Couple bodies.
I'm not coming out for like another 10 minutes.
Oh, that was awesome.
Am I out? Where am I? Where am I? This was at the beginning of the season. Why am I not out? Where's Gas Can? Where the fuck are we, dude? Wow, he started this pre-show warm-up way too early though. Like, cause there's no music and shit. Then we figured some shit out. Am I still not out? They're probably like, where are they? Yeah, look, Hybrid's pissed. Fuck, dude, something must have happened. Something must have happened. I probably got like a phone call or something. Well, full screen. Oh, there's that. There I am. Yeah, something must have happened. 'Cause me and him walked out. Yeah, we were probably figuring something out. Yo, what the fuck? Crazy angle. Cricket was there. He was at bottom. I spammed the black shirt in the beginning. I spammed it. Well, there was this idea that we were supposed to, like, I wanted everyone to kind of just be, like, a little bit darker. Just the overall aesthetic for Decade. And so then I started wearing the black, but then I fucking hated this black shirt. So I started wearing the white more. Oh yeah, I was probably tweaking, bro. If I'm like stretching out myself, I'm pre-show.
There we go, man.
Black shirt, white tie doesn't work. I've tried it. I don't like it. I don't like it. 'Cause the white just pops too much. Just doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. I think the white shirt with the black vest, the black jacket is like perfect. I have a gray tie. Like a gray and black tie. Red shirt? No, we would just wear black, white, and gray. Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, timing. Ah, they were early on this. Hybrid notice, nice. My timing's probably shit here. Oh yeah, we changed it. We changed it. Oh my god, bro. Can I find a show from later on in the season, please? Like, our show is so much better. They wanted me to do the spinning toe drag and then stop on my feet, and it just like every time it was just like wonky, and I was like, can I just do like my regular spinning toe drag? Yeah, even our lighting changed, and it's not supposed to change. It's supposed to stay that purple and white color. Dude, we were so awkward in the beginning. And then I see our lighting comes back. Someone asked, did Archer fall a lot in the beginning? He was just like antsy, if anything. Like, he was just nervous, I think, and he's just jumpy. He's just jumpy. He's new. He's like newish to sliding. He'll be alright. He'll lock down. He'll lock it down. I've been doing shows like this for a while, so yeah, it was just new for him. Is there physical sliding, or is there physical impacts from sliding long term? Not 100% on like the full information on that, but we just watched a documentary from people that were sliding back in the 80s, so and no one said anything. So there's that. And then also we have someone on our team that's been sliding since the beginning of our team, and he's like 50 something. It's like any other sport. Like if you maintain your body, you're gonna be okay. But if you don't maintain your body, then you're gonna feel like shit. You know what I mean? Like if sliding is your only form of exercise, it's probably gonna catch up to you. But if you're conditioning, then you'll be fine. And he still slides? Yeah, he didn't retire until last year. And the only reason he retired was because he was like, I'm old and I'm not as fast as I once was, kind of thing. And he's been doing it for so fucking long. He wanted to give a spot to people to have more opportunity to do like bigger shit. And he feels like he can't do bigger shit anymore. Just normal as fuck. It's like a quarterback retiring because he can't throw as far. You know, it's like... Ooh. See, that's what I mean, like he's antsy. Like the new thing with sliders is like they need to find their momentum before they force anything. So what he likes to do is he feels rushed. So he's going to go into this slide, and as soon as he lands, he thinks he needs to stand right up, which in reality he could have slid a couple more feet and kind of allowed that momentum to bring him up, but instead he pops insta, can't control the momentum, and has to skip out of it. Like that. He recovered it, but see how Maverick right after he does a little slide? Does a little slide, lands, momentum. You know? Now in that situation I had to stand right up because I came on a little bit off course and Jet had to run down this way. So then I have to drop and land. But I've been doing it long enough to where I can do it. I can do it. I don't know how to say it. Oh my god, holy shit, I rolled my fucking ankle this night. That's right, dude. I went to the fucking urgent care. Look at this shit. I fucked my shit up, dude. Watch this. When I land, I pop up. I don't know what happens, but right there, dude. I don't know what fucking happened. But when I stood up, my ankle just caught weird. I don't know what happened. I literally went to the urgent care. It was so swollen. I was like, why the fuck did that just happen? I finished the show, though. Look at this. I have to go and jump on him. I ran from the wrong side, too. I literally dropped down into his slide because of how much pain I was in. I jump off of... So normally I'm supposed to run this right side, but for some reason... I don't know what happened. For some reason, I rolled my ankle, and then when I stood up, I couldn't put pressure on it, and I didn't have time to go to the right side. So I jump on him from this side, and he wasn't ready for that, so then I fucked him up. He wasn't ready for it. Dude, my fucking foot hurt. I fucking totally forgot about that. Like, it's normal. Like, we all make mistakes. Normally, I do a spin out of that. Like, when he throws it, I do a spin. Shit hurts so bad. That's another thing. I'm supposed to walk up here. I'm supposed to walk... Dude, this night was a shit show. Holy shit. I was supposed to walk up here and kick him. But I'm in so much fucking pain that I'm like, dude, fuck this. I'm like, dude, fuck this. Then I gotta run back out. I'm just dreading it. I'm just like trying to get through the show. Look. Pop. I use my foot. Yep. This is so cool for me to watch. I know it's repetitive for you guys probably, but I'm so interested to watch these shows back because they're all starting to like come back. Land it, kid. There you go. It's a hard trick. It's a really hard trick to do. Every time we land, smoke comes up. For some reason, when I was jumping in the beginning of the season, I couldn't get a lot of height. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know why, but I started doing this thing when I would jump where I would throw my arms out. And it slows me down hella. And it was like a new quality that I fucking unlocked, but it slows me down from distance. And I don't know why I was doing it. Towards the end, I changed it, I think. I know I changed it on like the last weekend, but watch. I guarantee you, I throw my arms out like crazy. Yeah, like I would throw them up. I don't know why. I never used to do that. I want to see one from like that was more recent. This year, maybe? Anything from this year? Nope. Fuck. Fuck. What the fuck? Motherfucker, that's Disney. What's going on here? This was late. When was this? See, I'm so happy I colored my hair. People were making fun of me. They're like, he colored his hair. I can't believe it's not actually black. Bro, when it's brown and it's daylight out, it looks so weird. He colored his hair. I didn't know that. Such a bitch ass boy. So this intro song was mine, and what sucks is I can't find it. It was on my Apple Music. I forget what it's called. Some weird name. This was like mid-season, from what it seems like. 'Cause he's not slicking his hair back anymore. He brought out this mask. I'm wearing my white shirt, but my hair isn't colored. This was probably like mid-season at some point. This is on a Sunday. I could tell it's on a Sunday because they're wearing white. That's why I'm wearing white. Okay, yeah, so this is still early season. Sundays we wear white. Sound cue comes up. Why am I so early? Oh my god, our show's so rushed. I'm not supposed to go on that little like boom, 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 boom part. the fuck? I guess nothing happens. Let's go. Yeah, this is also early season because the lighting's wrong. What's this video? It's a vertical video? Watch that one. Does Archer know how to utilize a belt? Bro, I don't know, bro. I think he genuinely just has a really skinny waist and it doesn't matter. Like, he's like this. He's really thin. And so I think, like, no matter what, he wears belts. I see him wear belts, but also for some fucking reason, I'm going to do it, but he'll sag, but his fucking boxers he has up here. He'll walk around like this. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he'll sag. I don't want to go too far down. But, like, I don't get it. I gotta fucking situate my shit. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. This shit, like, okay, also on another thing, man, like, I love Midsummer shows mainly because, like, when we're at Midsummer, when we go to top, we can fucking hide. Like, we're not fully seen everywhere. So if we need to go, like, take a deep breath for a second or take a knee, it's not as visually displeasing as us just doing, like, all of us being at top doing that. And it's like, some people have to put their gloves down or something has to happen in the show, but it's like you guys see everything all at once, and like sometimes that like kind of bothers me. Like, see, they're putting their gloves on and shit, like just trying to act like nonchalant. It's hard, though. And then what sucks too is that this is where most of the people are. Like, standing. Maybe we flip it. Maybe we start from down here. And then we run this way, because everyone stands this way anyways. But the lighting's more supportive because the truss is right here. I don't know. Motherfucker's so fast, bro. You know how hard it is for me to keep up with him? Look at me. I'm hustling. Watch him explode right here. I'm hustling. Oh, I can turn on the fucking TTS again. Holy shit, have I missed anything? No, I haven't. Wait. Taylor with a gifted sub, now with the $5. Hershey, here, can I replay it?
Now 452 tipped $5. Hershey's TikTok has your Halloween show.
I know. I know. We can watch that one. This one's kind of like mid. Bro, what happened to my shirt? What the fuck? Or maybe I don't know how to use a belt. You know? Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's a me thing. Let me see this one, though.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words?
Wait. Nope. Let's go here.
For Hayden Deegan, this is
Oh, Supercross is going on. That's right.
You are celebrating your 20th birthday tomorrow, and the older that you've gotten, how has your maturity changed things when it comes
Probably
to
not, bro. This kid's an
self-confidence, belief in
asshole.
yourself? A second ago, somebody mentioned that Levi is your main competitor, and you kind of chuckled to yourself, right? How do you manage the self-belief, the motivation, and all that stuff?
This kid's a
without getting
fucking
overconfident?
prick.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a self-confident kid ever since I was born. It just runs in the blood. I don't know. I just think it's funny how, like, we compare and compare and compare to someone who has 5 championships and then someone that has 0. It's like compare and compare and compare
For Hayden Deegan?
Right. Fucking prick. this fucking video. I'm not gonna say anything, but just let that fucking moment clock this. This is the best I can do. You guys want to watch this? When was this? When was this? Oh, this is on Halloween. Alright, fair enough. Are we wearing our skulls? No, we're not. I'm wearing a white shirt. Dude, I'm kind of tired, bro. I might get off, dude. I am tired right now. Hey, bottom. Skulls are on the first. Yeah, I forgot. We talked about doing it on Halloween. Then we ended up doing the costumes instead.
Why are you there? Why aren't you here? Right here in the crowd. How about you putting pads on? Chat.
I love Valkyrie. That's a dummy. Is it worth to give bits? I have no clue. Skinny bitch, bro. Waist is T, both of y'all. Yeah, but like, I have at least a little bit of a booty. A little bit. That goes a long way for fucking keeping your pants up, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, we slowed everything down a little bit. That drop was a little early. Archer rushed there. He shouldn't have gone that early. But then I go on this. Yeah. Watch, I changed this. I end up making it I just do a 360 toe drag, and I land on it. See, we changed it. Make some noise for the Decade Brigade. Is there shows just for Halloween or other times of the year? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, did we only run this show on Halloween, or do we only do Halloween-themed shows? Cricket! The You Know My Name video is insane. Blacked out. All right, push-ups. He's like, oh. Hey guys, we're doing a TikTok live here, so like, don't fucking. Yeah, thanks, twin. The audio's like delayed. Yeah, like the audio's early, it sounds like. He knew what he was doing? Alright, y'all give me too much glaze. I'm telling you, I blacked out. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Watch out. Foot didn't get up. Yeah, I swear to God, if I'm getting sick again, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. If I'm getting sick again, I really need to go to like a real doctor's and get checked out, because something's wrong. I never get sick this much. Never. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This was the 6-7 night. See, I did the spin. I was supposed to always do the spin. I fucked up my ankle that night. Weep. Did it for the kids. Did it for the kids. Babe, it's your sleep schedule? I don't believe you. 'Cause my sleep schedule has always been this. Take your sweet fucking time. Oh, that's why. I forgot he did that. I forgot. See? I didn't throw my arms up. Like, I don't know why I was doing that in the beginning of the season. Windy. A windy night. It's fucking windy out. Damn, look at these motherfuckers hustling to get to the Bee Creek. God damn. 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 Slow down. We ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. The leg lift, I can't. What leg lift? I made an edit of you to Tron. Did you? I don't know if I can check my notifications on here. I don't know.
It's Harlequin _ girl tipped $5. I told you who I was yesterday. Not my fault you don't read chat, haha. My last year at Knott's was your first year on streets.
Really?
So we know a lot of the same people.
No shit. That's so crazy. I wish I remembered more of like my Knott's experience. It's become somewhat of a blur now. I apologize for not seeing her comment though. However, said mold could be correct. Black mold can really fuck up your health. I don't think it's mold. At least I hope it's not. But we did notice that we have a leak in our wall. So if it is mold, that's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem. Like when you guys ask, like, what's your type? It's like, I genuinely don't really have one. Speaking of. Oh, I see why you guys got fucking twisted on that. I go speaking of right after we're talking about types. Oh my god. He has a hair tie around his wrist. Oh my god, dude. You guys in the comments are fucking hilarious. Stop tweaking out. That literally was nothing. I just meant like... That's so fucking funny. He's wearing a hair tie around his wrist. Right. Right. Oh my god. Fry, when will merch drop? Fucking, I don't know. I finished my design. Don't rush me. Every is Archer going live? No, probably not. It's like when you guys ask, like, every is Archer going?
Brooklyn Baker 95.
This is early in the season. You guys are quick. You already posted this?
It's so hard not to give him a hard fucking time, guys. Please, 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 please.
You guys are so quick.
Please, dude. please.
Kay wants to know if Rickety will be at Hershey next season. No one's. I don't even know if I'm gonna be at Hershey next season.
Who's
To
that
be
kid
completely
in full
frank,
pads? How'd I just
nobody signed
let
contracts.
that fly by? What the fuck? We're in full pads? I think I know it. Oh, dude, who are we fucking scaring, dude? Am I missing? Hello? Anybody?
Also, like, as far as like who's gonna be in Hershey next year, like, y'all know how this shit works. That's an announcement, Twin. I ain't leaking that on stream. Yeah, I mean, like, I can say I'm coming back, but I can't guarantee I'm coming back until we sign pen to paper, and Archer's fucking dumb as shit for saying that, low-key. Like, he can't guarantee that he's gonna be there. He hasn't signed a contract. We just committed to it. Right. What do you mean, right? That's what it is. Like, I'm not saying I'm not going to be there, but I also can't tell you that I can be there because I haven't signed a contract.
$5. I hope you have had a wonderful week. Sorry I could not make the streams until today.
You're good.
Thank you, Archer, Noah, and Elliot for showing me that there is still good people in the world.
Thank you so much.
Keep doing what you do, smile.
Like, chat, like, I'm not going to, like, you can't say you own the car even though you just went through the whole fucking negotiations of it until you sign the paperwork at the end and say that this is now my car until you sign the registration. I can say I'm buying this car, but if I don't sign the paperwork, I didn't buy the fucking car. Archer's manifesting? Good. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's a good way to take it. I didn't ask that. I'm just excited if I get to see Rickety. He'll be at Midsummer for sure. He'll be at Midsummer. But yeah, I only react that way because people ask me, like, people come to the chat and they're like, Nightmare says take her to Hershey, or people say take her to Hershey. It's not my fucking decision. That shit ain't my decision. Do I help communicate like what is probably going to be the most beneficial? Maybe, sure. But it ain't my decision at the end of the day. Jamie Lee with the 5 gifted. W Jamie. Not too long ago, West Coast dreaming, too fictitious, English and info. When you mention, I can't take you, keep you, oh no. I don't recognize ya. Vision with the 2 gifted. Orange Chicken with the 5 gifted. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Lizzie with the 5 gifted. You always misconstrued my tone. LOL, it's okay. Bro, I said that and you went right. That's all you said. You went right. You said right. When I see that, when someone responds to me, literally almost any of the time, and they go right, it's normally like a sarcastic kind of like right, Tequila Lila with the 5 gifted. B Zombie with the gifted. Lizzie Eek 14 with the 5 gifted. God for God. Nikita with the 10 gifted. What the fuck, guys? Nightwing, I owe you some gifted, bro. Nightwing with the 5 gifted. Sad Ray with the 10 gifted. Amber with the 5 gifted. Sammy with the 10 gifted. Do you guys like plot this shit? I don't get it. What the fuck? I don't get it. Do you guys plot this? Like, you guys are just like in the Discord? Okay, attack now. Go. Sammy with the 10 gifted, Ella with the 10 gifted, Just Shy with the 5 gifted, Pikachu Presley with the 50 gifted. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? We were just sitting here. We were just, like, everything was calm and quiet. Ava with the 5 gifted. I ask questions in the group chat, they ignore them. I'm moving my setup into my room. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. I'm fucking over it. I'm moving my setup in my room. I'm locking the door. I'm door dashing everything that I need ever, and I'm not leaving. I'm gonna put a fucking. I'm gonna have the plumber come by, and put a toilet in there too, and a shower, and I'm gonna live out of my room. I'm fucking over it. They respond to the group chat, but no one responds to me. Fuck this. Jamie Lee with the 2 gifted, Megs with the 5 gifted, Sherlock with the 10 gifted, Harley with the 5 gifted, Sad Ray with the 25 gifted, Lizzie with the gifted, Alaska with the 10 gifted.
Nope. Didn't think so.
Knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew it. I asked earlier and people were saying it wasn't. I fucking knew it. Pikachu with the 5 gifted, Simply Reading with the 5 gifted, Emmy JW23 with the 5 gifted as well. Chat, what happens? Like, you guys know that we have more subs than we do followers, so like, who the fuck subbed to my channel right now? Like, who subbed? Like, how does that work? How does that work? It just goes to randoms? Really? Brother, it's just re? I'm sorry. When your name says simply re-ding, that doesn't mean that I only need to fucking say re. If you want me to just say re, just make it fucking re. But you did simply re-ding. Simply re-ding. Right? I'm like the fucking teleprompter. Like, if you put on, I'm like Anchorman. If you put it on the screen, I'm gonna fucking read it. I'm gonna read it. You know what I mean? Right. Clover with the 5 gifted, Midnight Sun with the 5 gifted, Official Bailey with the 5 gifted, Morgan Maryland with the gifted, Exo Nicole 92 with the 5 gifted, KP Volp with the 25 gifted. Re-stray, bro. Someone literally fucking said in chat, it's just re, bro. That's fucking crazy, twin. Aaliyah with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, guys. Take W gifters. For some reason, we want to piss me off alongside it, though. I am getting sick, bro. I see myself just being, like, vulnerable. Oh, my fucking God, man. I feel the itch in my throat, too. Julia with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Julia. W, Julia. Bro, Caitlin's fighting Ree's fucking battles now? Like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck? Julia with the 5 gifted. Jess Place with the 5 gifted. What the fuck did this person just send? Lizzie Eek. Okay, then wait, that that looks like some. All right, hold on. I'm not making fun of anybody, chat. I can't be a streamer. I'm too much of a dick. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. I'm too much of a dick. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need to put Aquaphor on my lips. What's good, gang? Right. Right. Yeah, I'm in a Krispy Kreme. Bro, I'm honestly about to leave this fucking dumbass group chat. They text, like, dude. I, like, asked them a question, and then Archer responds. He's like, bet. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow in the morning. Like, then I'm the asshole. Interesting. Oh, interesting. He said it, too. No worries, fam. Probably not. Probably not, right? We can't hear TTS. TTS isn't broke, it's just a different audio source. I need to figure that out tomorrow. he's an air sign and you're a fire sign. He's an airhead. No, what's the problem is that he thinks that I'm fucking like. He said to me that people are going into his chat and they're shitting on him now, and that's like affecting his stream. And I'm like, what do you want me to fucking do? Or like they send strays on me. I don't go in your chat for a fucking very specific reason, actually. He's like all pissed about this lamppost thing, and I'm like, bro, you literally did the most lame shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. I'm sorry, that was lame. I'm gonna call you out for it. You don't want to get called out? Don't do lame shit. You're not in a movie. Your life isn't like you're not a living book talk character. You don't need to fucking go shopping in your fur jacket and go and find the nearest fucking thing to lean on and look up and down with your jaw at a 90-degree fucking angle at the cement. You're lucky you didn't have a fucking like cup of coffee in your hand and like a cigarette or something, because that would have been another cherry on top, dude. The fucking stance, dude. The stance was crazy, dude. The stance was fucking crazy. You're begging for someone to take a fucking photo of you, bro. What the fuck? And I can't make, as your best friend, I can't make fun of you? That's not my fault! If I do some lame shit, fucking please make fun of me. Ooh, calm down. You almost just fucking took out the whole house. God forbid he's a whimsical diva. Hammers. Oh my god, you guys entertain it. Like, you entertain his delusions. He's gonna go down a very fucking slippery path if he continues to act like this. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna fucking be bad. Dude, like, are we fucking serious? Like, he's just so cute and whimsical, and he's so boyfriend coded. Oh my fucking god! Like, we're cooked. No, we're fucking doomed, bro. That's the next generation, and we're letting him do it for free? What? What? Like, what? Fucking duck's crashing out over it, too. He just fell off. He's like, you know what? I'm over it, too. Bro, I am, too, man. Just chill out. Just rock with me for a little bit longer, bro. We're almost done. Like, yeah. The art where he's like some shirtless, godly angel, like fucking insane thinking pose that he has. He has 7 different pieces of art that are wallpaper, and it's him shirtless with wings.
I'm thinking about flying from Peru just to see you all live. I'm still debating between Midsummer and Hershey. See no evil monkey emoji.
This is my wallpaper. What the fuck is that? It's Aura, I guess. I don't know. It's stock. It's a stock wallpaper. I have a stock wallpaper. I'm not hating on Seth. Do not get it fucking twisted. But when you guys do consistent shit like that, you gotta understand he's 22. He's pretty. I don't want him to be like every other influencer. I want him to be better than that. That's why I crash out. I want the most from him. I want him to be different. I don't want him to be me, but I want him to be like more vulnerable, more of a real fucking person. Real people don't just do that shit on lampposts. Real people don't fucking, they don't do that. They don't stare at them like, you know what I'm saying? I worry at that young age because I know what it did to me, and I know the dopamine surges that come from seeing all this fucking sexy, beautiful,
lifestyle art that is getting created of you and edits and the comments and all of this. I know what it's like as an up-and-coming adult and a man and a male, whatever. It doesn't matter who you are as sexualized. Fuck. It doesn't matter. It's a lie, and it will destroy you. It will destroy you before it will build you. That's why I ran away from it. It's not healthy. It's really scary. It's a really scary place. And so when he does that shit, and I call him out for it, and then he gets upset with me for calling him out, I'm trying to help him. And I'm not saying to stop making art of him. That's not what I'm fucking saying. I'm just saying, when you guys get mad at me, or people in the comments are going back and forth, well, you know, Fry is fucking gentle parenting him, and I don't like that, and they have a toxic friendship, and this, that, and this. No. That's like, in reality, are there things that I probably could do better as a friend? Maybe 100%. But I get really scared because I know how that's gonna, if it crashes and burns, because I know the thought process on his and mine as well, like especially postpartum of performing and having the views go down, right? And your views plummet, so then you have to find some sort of like of value thing. And so then you kind of do these like clip farming bits, and you kind of post thirst traps and little shirtless clips, and like that's not your brand, man. I'm not saying I would never post something shirtless. I think it's a very casual thing sometimes. It's a body, it's fine. I think the aesthetic of it though can be a bit different. And so when things like that happen, to get those surges of glaze, right? Because we know you guys swipe up on shit. We know you respond to DMs. We know you guys fucking swipe up on stories. We know you make edits. We see it. I've seen it. I did it. I lived it. I know. And I catch him doing it. I don't want the ego to fucking make him burn and crash. I don't want him to get caught up in something stupid. Like, he goes out, he's having fun, he's hanging out with people left and right and doing whatever, and he's being the guy. I was the guy. I get it. I know what it's like. It's a lot of fun. But sometimes it's not real. This is all fucking... It's technically all bullshit. What's real isn't that. That's not real happiness. Happiness is here.
She witch tipped $5. You're not too much of a dick to be a streamer. I work in a professional setting and tell grown-ass men daily that not even their mommy loves them.
Jesus
and they've
Christ.
been paying me to do it for over a decade. You're fine.
Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, guys. I'm not bullying him. I'm not hard on him. But I'm genuinely, it feels like I am watching, like, and what fucks me up sometimes is I sit here and I just watch him sometimes. And it's like I genuinely feel like sometimes I'm watching myself. Genuinely. And that's why me and him go at it so much, because we're so fucking similar. We're so similar and different in our own ways, right? Like, we have our own differences, for sure. He's doing shit at 22 that I definitely wasn't doing. But, nonetheless, like, he's a fucking mini-me. He's a mini-me. He pulled up, put on some fucking makeup, went out there, and then fucking thousands of girls were like, wait, you're amazing, and I love you, and you're super cool, and hot, and spexy, and whatever, for wearing Halloween makeup, whatever, right? The same engagement that I got is being sent to him. Not really many people have dealt with this. I did, and it fucking sucked. It was great, but it sucked up here. I thought I was okay. I wasn't. I was not. I'm still not. I'm still struggling. This week we've cried, and I had to fucking have a sit-down conversation saying, like, I don't know if I can do this, because I genuinely don't sometimes. I don't. A part of me rewatching, God fucking. It's like the worst kind of, like, phlegm that I'm, like, dealing with, where it's like I'm clearing my throat, like, go the fuck off. Like, rewatching Sliders of Ghost Town, a part of me literally wants to just be like, delete TikTok, delete Instagram, travel the world, go to other theme parks, see other sliders, fucking visit other parts of the world that I've never been to. Like, a part of me wants to do that so bad and have the I probably could have the ability to do it. I probably could. But I can't. Because I know that I'm more than that, and I want to do more than that, right? That's an easy escape, right? That's an easy escape. I'm also not done. I'm not going to do that yet. I've made mistakes in the past. I want to find reconciliation with those. I also know that there's things that I want to achieve that I haven't achieved yet. So I'm going to chase those until I feel like I'm not ready to do it anymore. Or I'm not capable of doing it anymore, right? I'm not saying this kid got blessed. He got very lucky. He got very lucky. And so I think a part of that comes with, like, in anything in this life, right? If you come into a situation and you're the first person to do it, and you develop it, and you curate it, and you work for it, you're going to have a completely different experience than the person that comes along with the, basically, the apprentice comes along and just fucking blows up. Look at Obi-Wan and Anakin. Look at Obi-Wan and Anakin, right? Shinden and very well, twin. I'm not saying he's Anakin, but sometimes he likes to question. He likes to question, which is fair. It's fair. He's young. He's young. He's young. But he's very, you know, he's moldable still, which is good. You know what I mean? The last thing we need is fucking episode 3 Anakin walking around, or we're all fucked. We're all fucked. Fucked, dude. You were the chosen one. I'm Anakin? But I'll be the good side of Anakin, where, like, genuinely, where it was like, I was going down a dark path, and then I was like, wait, fuck this. Like, I want to be on, like, a better path. And I was like, yeah, let's figure this out. Fair. 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 I also love kids way too much to fuck up all the younglings, you know what I mean? Episode 3 Anakin, though, dude, you know what's fucking crazy too is, like, he's like talking about how he wants to grow out his hair too, and like now he's starting to wear all black, and like it's getting, the signs are showing, guys. You know what I'm saying? The signs are showing. This, you know what I mean? He's walking around like this. That's your bad boy, Mr. Roblox fucking, yeah, 6'7" spammer. That's your bad boy. Whoever said he's becoming a bad boy.
White_says_tipped $5. I get you wanting to protect him with how young he is. He has to crash and burn by himself so he learns himself.
But that's the scary part.
We appreciate and love you for trying to protect and
that's
teach
the scary
him, but
part.
knowing how he functions, he needs to teach himself.
No. See, that's the scary part, because he was my voice. Like, I voiced him. Although he was new and young and fresh, I voiced him, right? I also am very much associated with him. So if God forbid he ever does crash and burn, I am of association. That's scary. You know? He's been wearing eyeliner too, bro. No, he doesn't. He's not been wearing eyeliner. I said I was gonna put on eyeliner, and then he put on eyeliner that night. And then I literally said, chat, you were here. Unless I muted. I go, don't post a video. I have a cool video idea to do. What does he do? Goes for a walk to the liquor store, comes back, says, I posted a video. Hi, Fry. My 18th birthday is in October, and I'm hoping I will be able to go to Dark Nights this year and meet you and Archer and everyone else. Good. Happy early birthday. I'm gonna start using this thing more, actually. Let's get it out.
I go, I want to buy Tim's. 2 weeks later, he calls me, yo, can I buy Tim's? He posted it as a story. Not even his fucking bathroom. Everyone's saying it. He's telling me, oh, they're like saying, oh, wow, he uses Aesop. He's good. He didn't fucking buy that. I did. Then, fucking, he walked out, and he looks me dead in my eyes, gets out of the shower, looks at me. He's like, yo, man, can we clean this up? Can we clean this up at some point? Chris with 100 gifted. I fucking love you, by the way. Oh, they liked we used the Aesop. You didn't fucking buy it. The fuck? Then he comes out. Yo, can we clean up? Ooh, it was on stream. I literally went. Did you guys get that? Did you guys pick up on that? Can you guys lip read that? Did you guys get that?
Alicia tipped $10.
Bet. Thanks for the 10, Alicia. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Archer yelling what happened when you yelled about the full trash? Bro. I swear, bro. Are his headphones from fucking... Are they meant for astronauts when they're taking off in a fucking spaceship? Because he can't hear a fucking thing, dude. And then he takes them off. He'll take off one headset and he'll go, huh? And then he'll go, wait, what? He'll fucking... Dude, what the fuck? I have to say something 3 times. And then I fucking crash out over the trash and he's like, what happened? Dude, where is that clip? Who reposted it? Was it Elliot? Did Elliot repost it? You guys already posted me talking about the 6 feet, the COVID scaring. You guys are fuckers. So fucked, dude. This clip is so fucking funny. Elliot's a mogger, bro. Look at this guy.
Me tipped $10. I think similar to you do. I just want what's best for my friends, and not afraid to say honest things to their faces.
Yeah, I'm not fucking
I do
scared,
think
bro.
the defiance of demands is F's an ADHD thing, lol.
It's not this clip. No, this happened today, didn't it? That's what that sounded
Prowling
like.
Paradoxage tipped $5. No shade, but you all need to get on the meds.
No. It's not about meds, bro. It's really not about fucking meds, bro. Like, don't bring the med talk into this, bro. It has nothing to do with fucking meds, bro. I'm fine when that shit isn't happening, bro. I swear I'm fine. I swear, bro. Be nice to people. I just said he's a mogger. What are you not understanding? You reposted it? I didn't repost this. I didn't repost this, did I? I didn't repost this. No, I didn't.
Yes, they're all saying.
I think she meant not to get sick. Oh, fair. Not fair.
Did I do my job? They're gonna Pedialyte.
I'm such an idiot. I don't see it. I don't see it, chat.
This is legit, bro.
When was it? Oh, there it is. I did repost it.
Like sour. No, not okay. Well, dude, when you hand me a suspicious-looking bag with no label on it, I brush my teeth.
Okay, and also, you want to know some extra fucking tea? The one he gave me was lemon flavored.
I mean, a basic candy.
Oh, it's sour?
Yeah. You don't like sour?
Fuck no.
You don't like sour?
Oh, fucking hate sour. Can I throw it away?
Yeah, go for it. He didn't like it. He doesn't like it at all.
Whoever fills up the fucking trash can needs to take it.
White_says_ tipped $5.
Hi.
He was giggling at you in the Discord when you were crashing out over the trash can. He was like, "Do y'all hear Fry crashing out?" And started giggling, lol.
Bro lurks in the Discords, bro. I swear. I swear.
Needs to take it the fuck out. Whoever fills
He didn't like
I go,
it.
alright.
He didn't like it. He doesn't like it at all.
Whoever fills up the fucking trash can needs to take it the fuck out. Jesus Christ. The lid literally can't even fucking open.
Insane.
Are we dead ass?
Insane. What happened?
That's about even just fucking say it, dude. You make shit worse, dude.
Yeah!
He walked over and was like looking at it. He was like, "What? Well, I don't get it." And then he kept saying, he said something under his breath, and I was like, "You make shit fucking worse." And then, dude, if Elliot didn't play this, you guys would have heard me crashing out on Archer. I'm telling you, cause he knew it was coming. He knew I was about to fucking tweak, dude. That's why, like, watch. You can tell.
What happened? Are we dead ass? What happened? That's about even just fucking say it.
Yeah, ready? He's like, as soon as Archer walked up, he's like, hold on. He heard Archer walk up, and he's like, hold on, this is about to get bad. I guarantee this is about to get bad. I honestly didn't know that you guys could hear me. I honestly didn't know that.
That's about even just fucking say it, dude. You make shit worse, dude.
Yeah!
I like walk out. He like follows me too, and I was like, "Why are you following me? What? You couldn't have done this? Do you need me to show you where the fucking trash chute is? What the fuck?" He's like, "Why are you so mad?" And I was like, "This is fucking annoying, dude.
There was no paper towels. No one replaced the paper towel thing. Literally, the fucking brown thing was stuck on it. I go into the bathroom. Looks like a shit show. I try to use a trash can. It's full. I just cleaned up the whole fucking living room. What happened? It's just like roommate etiquette, and he doesn't live with roommates. He lives at home. He has people that will take care of shit for him.
What the fuck?
This shit was crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened this time. He just walked out of the bathroom. I was like, what the fuck?
The white boys are fighting.
Fucking hurts, dude.
Bro, they're just like chill like that.
That's so hot in this room. That's so hot. Bro, I genuinely, when Noah pushed him into the mirror right there, my slipper. Wait, where's my slipper? Maybe that's where it is. No, I definitely wore him after that. When he pushed Archer into the mirror and I saw this right here, I thought this shit was about to break on this third one. Right here. I looked up, I was like, holy shit, the mirror is gonna break. Yeet! Damn, dude. You're looking good nowadays. I make a wild noise here. Why do I sound like Mario dying, bro? I sound like Mario died. I was so scared, bro. I saw him cock it. I was like, holy shit, he's about to smoke me. Dude, he wound it up, dude. Why the fuck? Dude, he fucking went back here. I was so scared. I was like, holy shit, he's about to take my fucking legs out.
This song is hard. This song's hard. I haven't heard this song in a minute. This is
Alright,
on my
let's see if I
SoundCloud.
got hard listening to this song. Give me a second.
Wait, what?
I thought you said the song was hard.
You need help?
Oh, hey, hey.
Just trying to help a homie out.
You're so helpful, dude. Thanks
Help
for
me out.
lending a hand.
Oh,
yeah. I love Noah. Noah's my peace. I get peace with Noah. Well, not all the time. Noah doesn't like to rage bait me, though. Me and Noah are very respectful towards each other. We'll have moments where he'll walk in and we have our signal. We have a signal. I'm not going to tell you guys, but we know to, like, separate and not be around each other. And it's so fucking
Growling
sick.
Paradox Sarge tipped $5.
Thanks for the 5.
Know you watched that video and don't think you all have the ADHD.
No, we're all cooked on that part, but I've had it for a while. Kind of learned how to, like, handle it.
What the fuck is that?
Oh shit. Here we go.
On God, chat, I'm getting off, dude. I want to go to sleep. I'm so fucking tired. We're doom scrolling reposts. Like, what? I don't know. Tell me love, tell me love, tell me love. Where we at? 855. Damn. Okay.
Steph_122 tipped $5. Hello, Fry. Love you and stay cutie patootie. Stinky MC Dinky. Hottie MC Hottie. Sugar MC Booger. Anyway, I'm in your closet now. Toots emoji.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Emoji. It was like a Pandora's box of a fucking donation. What the fuck was that? Thanks for the 5. That's new. That one's new. Tequila Lila with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Lila. Tequila. Tiki. Tiki Diki. Tiki Leaky. Tiki Leaky. Tequila. Chat.
I kind of feel like we're spamming Honey Bee. What if we play a different song tonight? We're gonna play this as our outro song. Hopefully it suffices. Hopefully it suffices. Boy, go to bed. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh, bruh. Now you're dead. You just died. It's on your gun, Meg. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah.
Alicia tipped $5. Good night, Fry. Red heart emoji.
Oh! Oh! Fuck. I was just about to... I was about to end stream. I was about to end stream and go to bed.
Sorry, stream. I'm gonna take his ass.
No, chat knows. They knows I'm not feeling good. Chat, tell him, chat.
Bro, don't
tell him, bro. Tell him, chat. Tell him I need rest, bro. Tell him, tell him. Tell him, chat, please. Tell him. How you gonna, bro? Please, bro. He's so sicky. Look, bro. They're telling you, he's so sicky, bro. No, I don't. I got the itch. It's back. The itch is back. Yeah, it's the bitchy itchy. It's the bitchy itchy. I don't know. I've just been becoming such a like a cunty little bitch. It just keeps coming back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because I wanted to know if I could go to fucking sleep. Because fuck.
Pikachu underscore Presley tipped $5. Pikachu says Fryboy needs his rest.
Pika says I need my rest, bro. We're not gonna battle Pika, bro.
Pookie slept till 4 p.m.
I didn't go to sleep till 7.
That's true, but that's still a lot of rest.
That's not like a lot of rest.
4 p.m. 7?
No, I didn't wake up at 4. 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 Bro, it's 11:30. Brandon called me at 3 o'clock. I played Valorant at 3 o'clock. I wasn't asleep at 4. I was up at like 2:30. So 7 to 2:30. It's 5.5 hours. Fuck, that's 2 more hours. I thought 12.
$5.
5 hours to 12. Yeah. 12 and 2. It's like the same number. All right, let's not go.
Yeah!
You got me fired up. Don't give me a reason to not go, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You have to allow me to let you.
We can garden and just chill. Bro, I'm never not okay with you using me as an excuse. You know you have that power. Fucking do it.
Right now, dude. I'm texting.
All right, chat. We're going to watch JJK. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for coming by. W gifters, W lovers, W viewers, W subbers, W viewers, W clippers, W fucking W's. See what I'm saying? Like, I can't even think straight, bro. Like genuinely, like W lobotomites, bro. For real, like W lobotomites. I'm gonna play this song since we're not drinking. But don't worry, I definitely got this drink in my cup, but I do gotta refill my water bottle because this shit's dry, bro, for real.
Chat, I love you guys. Good night. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry it was a short stream. Last night was a long stream, so I mean I feel like that's a fair takeaway. Depending on what happens tomorrow, from my understanding, I think we might go to the Rose Bowl. And that's going to be on Noah's stream, so be ready for that. I think it's going to be a little bit of an IRL stream. Twitch, TikTok? Twitch. It'll be on the Twitch. That's Noah T Road. If you guys are curious, go find his account and follow that. So we'll be doing that. What time? That's a great question. No, that's a great question. So here's the problem. Since we're airing shit out, here's the problem. If Archer can get on time, ideally it happens around like 2. 1 o'clock 2 PST. Now, if Archer decides that he doesn't want to go at his normal scheduled time, then it's cooked. Poot Archer. Now, this would be the 4th day in a row that he does some stupid shit, so if you guys want to double poot him, or even 4 times poot Archer, you guys have that type of power. Poot lamppost when the time comes for us to all be let down. And